doors of the fireside inn fly open, and standing in the doorway is Skyla, one of the serving maids, her eyes wide open with terror. Her hair is covered in dark gore, and blood smears across her dress, apron, and face. Heavy fire iron in her right hand, held at the ready. Her eyes dart frantically as she sees you. Briefly, before her head is yanked back and she falls back into the inn, and these ghoulish arms grapple her and just start mawing on her.
I legit have chills, actually.
We should have possibly stayed in the inn.
She falls with a heavy thud, with two rocking arms grasp and claw at her prone form. The reek of death permeates the air as the bloated and mangled corpse of the walking dead fall upon Skyla, whose blood-curdling scream escapes her body with life. So you stand out here,
Okay.
and everybody roll a d20.
Can I vote that we barricade the doors, all in the windows, and we torch?
Ooh, I got a 20.
I got a 3.
Oh, damn.
Got a
4.
I got a 20.
I got a 17.
Yeah.
I like the music for the ambiance.
Dude.
5. Okay, so Rhonda
Yes.
and
Mama, go lay down. Oh, she's so
Okay, Mama.
I worry.
okay.
She's been very lucky today.
Rhonda and Oaken, as you guys are standing and you're seeing this horrible scene in front of you, from the corner of your eyes, you both notice that the fallen forms that you had just vanquished start to creep back up.
No,
4 of the 7
No.
that you had dropped are slowly starting to jerk and stand back up.
I'm not kidding you. I legit have chills. That freaks me out. Oh no.
We need
no.
to bar the door and burn the place down.
No, but
they're outside and inside.
yeah, they're both.
There are survivors.
And we're
We'll go onward.
okay.
Sacrifice.
You know what? I'm gonna go and I'm gonna roll to, if it's my turn, to go inside and help what people I can to get F out and run.
Okay.
And I will follow.
So move your character.
Alright, and I can
where you
move
wanna be,
35
and,
feet.
let me put down.
Oh, to where I want it to
2,
be.
3, 4, 5,
I'm over here.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60.
So
How do we know how far we can walk again?
I
remember reading
it's
it.
30. It'll be 30. So your movement will be 6 squares, basically. So the corpse of Skyla is getting mangled and gnawed upon by a zombie standing over her.
Okay.
Are there any broken windows around there?
The windows, the exterior windows are not broken yet.
I'm gonna just go to right here
Are any open?
because I feel like this is a good.
No, you can't see any on the ground floor being open.
Who else is in the tavern?
So you're here. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's say.
Well, it was full when we were in there.
That's what I'm
Let's
saying.
get here.
Mm-hmm.
So, as a group, what do you kind of want to do?
Me, I wanna. Okay, as a group, what do you guys want to do? I want to go in and help
So
any
2
survivors.
people notice that the zombies or whatever.
I think the first thing we need to do is set fire to the corpses that are reanimating.
So,
Yeah,
And you have that ability.
can we divide and conquer?
I do. I
We're-
would have to light my torch on my club and then go up there and.
Could I also
Burn
then
'em.
light my arrows on fire?
Potentially.
On your torch and shoot
Yes.
Okay, so
like from the
That'd be a
front
question for him.
We're gonna
Yeah.
smash some
Light 'em.
skulls.
okay, so him and
porch.
I.
Probably,
You
right?
can try.
Okay, I think I choose to divide and conquer. I want to go in with him.
Split the party.
Yes.
Split the party.
That's not a good idea.
Does a split.
I want to go in with him to. No, Frito.
I think what we should do is I think if I still have like a skin of oil left, I think we should pour the oil in front of the entrance right there, light it on
Make a
fire,
barricade.
I concur.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
and that way we can kind of control the situation, take care of the people that are behind us,
No, you want to go bark, you can go outside.
and then move forward. We can always
Thank
go
you.
around or push through it.
I said there's survivors on the inside. We need
Yeah,
to
I
try
wanna-
and...
If there's a, yeah,
Well, at
but
least
we
that
can't run
limits
into
who
a
they can
we
hit.
can't run into a situation where they might, if they're being bitten and killed, they're gonna be turning. So and we were in a
Or what we
Impossible.
assume. Maybe they will, or maybe
but
they
the
won't.
bar was full, and if she was at the entrance of the bar and got sucked back in, we can assume that there's probably not a lot of survivors.
Or they're making a last stand at the bar.
That'd
You
be
still-
nice.
To protect the booze!
You still hear the sounds of
Struggle.
furniture crashing, struggle, screams of agony, just the sounds of furious fighting.
I think I've seen a strong lad
And
in
I'm
there.
not clear. Is there people in here or not?
That's
We don't
that's
know
what
yet.
he's saying.
Yeah.
We don't-
They're-
we can't
they're-
The
tell.
sound.
There's
There's
You
there's
haven't
contested.
gone in to check it yet from your
You can
vantage
hear
We
it.
point.
just saw that
Yeah.
one.
Okay,
if
I
you
got you.
move into the doorway, then you'd be able to see
Gotcha,
better.
gotcha.
I like what Oaken said about setting fire to this part here,
Mhm.
so that way it'll at least keep half the zombie things at bay.
Yeah.
While we check out what's going on in here.
How do
so
we
can
know?
Focus on one thing at a time.
How do we know that they are not immune to fire?
We don't.
If they-
We don't, but
don't,
most
but it's the
things
best thing we
will
can do at this
be
point.
burned and
The worst
cleansed
thing
with
we-
fire.
Especially undead things.
I think the
Because-
worst thing that we can do is separate because that'll make it easier for them to
Pick us
Overwhelm.
off.
Right.
pick us off. Because if you guys go in there and like
Okay,
me and
I
him
agree.
stay in there,
Mhm.
we're the healers.
Well, then we just open the door
Oh,
for
that's
the
a good
survivors to get out.
we can go in.
If they're survivors, why won't they open the door themselves?
Yeah. Exactly.
If they're that
'Cause if
capable.
it's-
If they're
Well, and
not
then you saw
capable,
them
then
in the
opening
back,
the door
too,
doesn't do
so-
anything.
They had to come from
Yeah.
this way.
Yeah, because
I remember when you went out back to take a pee, you saw something moving.
Like
there.
over
Yeah.
here.
No, he
Or something
felt the
saw
presence
you.
of something seeing him pee.
he just had that feeling.
There's a creeper.
But I also remember that when we were in that battle scene last time we played, somebody actually lit something on fire and it hit. But he said that only 4 out of the 7, so we don't actually know if that one in particular
How much oil
has
do you have?
risen.
He has a flask.
I think I have a flask.
So you don't have enough.
Am I
to
being
do a perimeter.
recorded?
No, not the whole perimeter, but I can
Okay.
Like
either.
very good part.
I can either do like a wide circle around here would probably be enough to do that, but
But
that's
then
about
would
it.
it,
That's
would it
kind of
burn the whole
stretching.
house?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
You would be getting the porch structure is made of wood
Mm-hmm.
timbers, so
Yeah, it would catch it on fire, but I'm assuming there's windows and whatnot that people can get out if they need to. But that would
Well, there's
keep
also
the
a
people
back
that are
door.
coming from us from behind.
Right.
Okay.
It would at least slow them down, or at least stop them. Maybe we don't know if they're typically speaking
as
zombies.
you guys are deliberating,
Uh-huh.
the 4 4s.
I don't like
Speed
it.
up, make a decision.
I don't like it. Okay, so yeah,
Fire
let's.
arrows. Fire
Yep.
arrows with her. She
Okay.
takes care of the zombies.
I know,
You
stop
do
doing
the-
that.
You do.
Blech.
You do the perimeter.
Okay, you guys do the perimeter. I'm backing up from this one.
We could just
see
set
it
the,
like his
We
whole
could
life,
just set
but he
fire to
knows
the whole
that.
building. Honestly,
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I think we bar the door and set fire to
let's
it.
just set fire to it.
Everybody roll
Okay.
initiative.
Initiative is which one?
D20.
A
D20.
D20 plus your dex.
Oh,
2.
Where's my dice?
I don't want to do anything. Or notice.
I got
you're paralyzed
11.
with fear.
I got a 12. Woo! I'm cooking.
8.
I
Oh,
got a
Dex.
2.
Wait, is it the 14 or the 2?
Oh, wait.
Great.
You add Dex to
3.
Initiative.
Yes.
Oh,
so
yeah,
yep.
so it's-
Yep. Okay.
12.
Yep.
So
So
you
you
got-
roll
so-
when you roll.
I got a.
So
12
you would have
too.
a 6.
Okay, so I have 12.
So who 20 and above?
20 and above.
It's
me.
possible.
19.
Really?
There
Yeah.
you go.
Oh, that's true, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that.
20 to 15.
15 to 20. Sorry.
Let's go with the under 10s.
I love you.
I'm actually above
15 to
that. I
10.
got 12.
12.
I have a 12.
I'm also 12.
Okay. So
My initiative is +3.
roll off. Roll off.
Okay.
Ooh, jeez.
Alright, so I have a 14.
I am going last.
10.
So 10, 14. So Rhonda.
Blake, then me.
Rhonda Brightwing.
Or
Boo Boo.
Yep, Rhonda Bebo.
Bobo. Bobo.
And then,
Hey, Boo Boo. What's new with you?
Aw, makes me miss Logan.
12, less than 12. What do you have?
I got a 7.
I
7.
got a 6.
Alright. So, and your character's name again?
I'm Baldwin
Baldwin.
Iron String.
Baldur's iron string.
That's good.
Baldric.
That is-
G-string.
And then your
That
character's
was my
name
other
didn't
That's
change
gonna
it.
Aldera.
be a little
Stage
bit wedgie.
Awesome.
I like that.
That was my other stage name.
Okay.
Wedgie.
I like that.
We'll call him Wedgie
Dang it,
for
I
short.
could change
I like it.
my first name too.
It's
Damn
my
it.
beard.
It's so good.
Okay.
It's early yet.
Yeah.
So, of the 7 fallen that you had dispatched earlier, about 4 of them, the one that you had like bit into and you just have the gore still on your face, you know,
Ugh,
just slowly
that's
getting up
disgusting.
with the
Yeah, I don't-
chunk out of his.
How did I?
That was savagery. Animal savagery.
Okay.
That was the one that gave you acid teeth.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And
That's
they're
right.
just, it takes their whole turn to just kind of stand up and get.
Primal Savagery. That's the one.
That's the one.
I'm feeling inspired. Robin.
Ooh.
Robin.
Robin Brightwing.
I can't use that one again. I only have like
That's
one,
the one.
She's
one
Robin
spot.
instead of Robin.
I am
Do you
all.
have a hickey?
No.
You're Robin?
No. How would I get a hickey?
That's what I was asking.
Okay, Robin, you're up.
Him.
Yay! Did you hear that? I changed my name.
Inspired by the past events, you become Robin.
Robin Brightwing.
Robin Bobbin, the big belly band.
You still only 30 gold.
Okay, so I'm up. Okay, did they already set fire? No.
No.
No, we gotta wait our initiative turn.
So okay, I am gonna run to the closest enemy, which would be that guy.
It could be any
Any of
one of
these?
these. No, this is where the map.
Okay.
So.
Okay,
We should
so
wait.
No, because you guys are getting ready to set fire, so I'm gonna take care of these
Yeah, but
guys
if you
and keep
run
them
out
back.
there and we set fire, you can't get back to us.
We're gonna be running around though.
Protect the door. She's got arrows with fire. Let her do
Yeah.
that.
We're gonna try to catch them on
I'll
fire.
pick
Are you
those guys
going
up.
in?
If you set a fire.
I want to, but they're gonna be.
Then
set
go in.
that on- Okay, I'm going
It
in.
might be.
Because what we're gonna do
It's gonna
is
take
we're
time
gonna put
for the
a
fire to catch. If
oil.
Good call.
We're gonna
Yeah.
put oil around here
I'll be
and
fine.
like leave this one open. That way we can get out to the side if we need
Okay.
Because
so,
this is a zombie right here.
Perfect.
So you might need to clear the way.
Yep,
to. So you want
alright,
to kick
I'm
in the
gonna-
door.
I'm kicking in the door.
Well, Skyla had opened the double
Yes.
doors,
Yep.
and then
She
slumped back,
Yep.
and then this guy's still just like,
Oh,
He's
gross.
distracted.
yeah,
Okay,
he's not
distracted.
paying attention.
Okay, I'm
He's-
gonna run past him and go.
He's got his Happy Meal
We're-
right now.
alright,
He's
so
looking for the toy.
Can I
Take that
roll?
Disgusting.
Can I roll for
Take care of that
perception?
one. That
No,
one.
because he's distracted, so I want to get to the other ones that aren't so distracted.
So you're in here.
Because
No.
You
If-
can pick them off.
If
The
you
thing
come
is-
right here,
He's gonna
if
shift
you
his
keep
attention.
moving, he's gonna have what's called an attack of opportunity.
oh,
So you take
got
care
it.
of him first, because
Alright.
right now, because you have attack
So
opportunity.
I'm gonna go
opportunity.
ahead.
Well, no,
alright,
not attack of
First things
just a
first,
regular
I'm
attack.
going into. I'm gonna do my
With
battle cry,
advantage.
which I'm gonna have to think of
Is he
that one
crouched though?
of my new battle cry. Hurrah!
Ah.
Yeah, like girl,
Ah.
like very savage. So battle cry. So I have my.
The wind's beneath my wind.
Yeah.
The wind beneath my wind.
My
The wings beneath my wing, fanning it away. That's so great.
Okay, so while I'm enraged, I have +2 damage.
Okay.
Sorry, man. My attention deficit disorder sometimes.
I love it. Oh my goodness.
Discombobulated.
Yeah.
But see, it turned out to be even
That was
better.
beautiful.
It was like, yes.
Okay,
It was a
so
hard
I
joke,
don't
even though-
have. I have 2 hand axes. So in each hand, I have 2 hand axes, and I have my rage. So I'm hulking out like hardcore, right?
Go
Yeah.
for the hands. Take
Yes.
the hands.
And it's bending over, just like
Yep.
reaching
And
over.
I'm gonna go straight for the neck.
So you
Okay.
should be able to
Yep.
have 2
And I
attacks
have
on
to
that.
roll
Well, I
a
don't know
one.
if she gets
Yes.
2 it.
If she has
So
one in
I'm
his hand.
taking.
Well,
Can I do
are they
one
light
to
weapons?
Yes, hand axes.
Are they
Yeah.
light weapons?
Yes, to the chest.
Light weapons can. It takes your
Ooh, yeah.
action,
It's like a
and if you attack it with your
Kinda like
left,
here. Yeah.
then you use your bonus action to
Bonus
attack with
attack.
your
Attack
lower.
is gonna
But it
look-
has the first
yeah.
one has to hit, right?
No.
She can do.
But the
Yeah,
bonus
there's
action
the
one,
massage
if it
therapist.
hits, she doesn't add her score modifier to it.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay. Yes, you will
1d6.
roll a d20
Oh,
twice.
d20 twice? Okay. So, because what I want to do is I want to go 1 to the back and then 1 to the chest. So, like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright, here we go. So, first one is a 8. And
So
then.
add your strength modifier.
So, I have a +2 because of my rage
That's 4.
with my 4. So, that's a 6. And then strength, I have to look over here, right?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's the
4.
top one.
Oh, it's 4. Okay. 4, 6. Oh, wait, what? Hold on.
Yeah, 6
Confused
plus
now.
Six
whatever.
and plus
14.
8. It's a +8 to hit
Okay.
Yeah.
to your
14.
hitting.
Okay,
So,
16.
so 16.
No, wait.
Shit,
what
now
was
I'm
what did
confused.
you roll?
18?
What did
I
you
rolled
roll?
an 8.
Over 8 plus another 8 is 16.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
You're
so
right.
16. So roll again.
We'll see if
Yes.
the first one hits.
Okay.
Yes, it hits.
Alright,
Oh.
second one?
Yeah, it
And the
definitely
second
hits.
one, 18 definitely hits. So
Oh,
you
yay.
hit twice.
Perfect.
So roll damage
So
twice.
now you roll your damage
Damage,
twice,
okay.
adding your strength modifier.
To
Is
1.
that
To
D6?
one.
There's-
For
So
an
one
action?
of them, your first hit, now add your strength modifier to that
Which
one.
is
So it's a
4
5.
plus
So 5.
Okay. Wait, 8. Oh, wait, nope, he's right. 5. Sorry. I'm
always
trying
on-
to keep up.
I know, it's always the modifiers.
Okay, I'm trying to keep up. Sorry.
Keep
It's
mods in
okay.
your head.
No, this is how you learn is just by doing the
Yes.
nitty gritty shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
This is why this is your first ability at level 1.
Mm-hmm.
This?
So-
Excellent.
Good call.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
That is awesome.
So then
I
you
love
roll again for the damage on your second attack.
But you do not add.
Yeah, it's just your roll.
it. Just the
Thank you
6,
for
right?
the
Yes.
game.
Yeah,
4.
Four stuff. So
Which
4,
is
so
respectable.
9 points of damage total.
Okay.
So the first axe goes like right in like the back and the shoulder, and just you feel that crunch, and then you
Ooh.
swing the other one like an
Satisfying.
uppercut, and just like crushes what would normally be like a killing blow, you know,
Yeah.
just crushing the chest. It's dead already.
That's
So it's
true.
just like you have 2 axes like wedged.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what your battle cry should be.
It's a
This is for Coral.
coral.
Tawanda!
It's for Walking Dead reference.
I like my reference better. Fight green tomatoes.
Nice.
To Wanda.
That's
So-
a great battle.
All
So
right.
he's kind of just hanging out with 2 axes.
So yeah, now you can kind of like maneuver.
Oh, that's true. I can.
So next round, maneuver into the wall.
Yeah, just-
Maneuver. Yeah.
Well,
I wonder if
that's
how
fine.
close his face is.
I get it.
Oh god, yeah. That's fine.
Next person.
Okay.
Wait.
Here, so let me maneuver this guy.
Whoa!
I'm gonna figure
What
this out.
do you do, Bobo?
Oh wait, then that would make his face.
Remember, you
more
have
close.
items.
I don't know. There we go.
Are there any corpses around that I can loot?
Well, there were the ones that you
That'll
had
work.
slain out here.
We already looted those, so.
Oh, that's true.
Oh yeah, we did.
That's
loot
correct.
items.
Okay, and I would
So-
know that. So
Yeah. So probably.
Why did we not cut their heads off?
I don't know.
Can I just say go for the heads and
Well,
just get
no,
one
we
down,
did.
take the head off?
We didn't take
live
it
and
off,
learn?
but we.
Live and learn. Life
Yeah,
lessons.
yeah,
you know.
exactly.
Oh yes, we double
Yeah.
tapped.
Always use your emergency brake, and you know,
Right.
always chop off the heads of your fallen
Yep.
foes.
Yep.
Just
Exactly.
Unnatural foes, so you gotta make sure. They go against nature.
Who's up?
Now, there's a lot
Bobo.
of shadows here in the porch area. There's the porch has, you know, poles that you can,
It's
if
alright.
you're agile, you could climb up and get to the top level.
Okay.
And then start
The
smacking.
top level
Oh
of the
shit.
the
I didn't think
inn
about that.
has a couple of, you know, it has maybe 8 rooms for
I didn't
weary
think about
travelers
that.
as they're waiting for the
Oh,
ferries
shit.
or whatever.
sure. Okay, and each one of these squares is 5, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I have a movement of 25.
You're the little guy, right?
Yeah, I'm Bobo.
He's gonna go up top and he's gonna start.
So
He's gonna start going through the room.
So
no,
cute.
that's
Yeah.
what, so that's what it is. So I'm going to
Idiots, bye.
move up. I'm going to try to get up onto the second bubble.
Okay. I don't know how to move that.
Yeah.
We could probably stack them on
Yeah,
like
yeah,
this.
There you
yeah,
go.
the pizza thing.
Yeah.
That's yes,
Perfect.
That's what I use it for. I have 2.
So I'm going to take out my bow
Uh-huh.
and I'm going
That's cute.
to fire at one of the guys that reanimated.
That reanimated. Okay.
Yep. Okay.
Here I go.
Terrible. 6.
Dexterity.
Hold on. And Dex is so it's a 10.
What?
hits.
It's a hit.
It's a zombie.
They're not notorious for dodging.
Yeah, they're not. Hey!
These are not the
They're
thriller
king
zombies.
cushions.
That would actually be very terrifying.
They're like
These
king
are not
cushions.
thriller
They're
zombies.
like, keep on
They're
going.
not thriller zombies.
Yeah.
Thriller. That's exactly it.
10 points of damage.
10 points. All right.
I need to learn that. Guys. You want to learn Thriller with me?
Nice.
Let's do it.
The arrow just
I'm a
goes
terrible dancer.
zoom, like right through its neck at this weird angle, and it's still just like.
Ew!
This thing.
Why?
So
Look
mark
at his
down
head
one
kind of jiggle.
Ew!
off of your
That's disgusting.
equipment.
Yep.
1 arrow down. All right, let's have. And is that the last thing you want to do?
I think that is my entire action.
You don't want to break
Okay.
into the window and just rob the.
I do, but that would
Doncio?
require
That's another
more,
turn.
That would require more movement squares and another
That is
turn.
still not Robin with a Y.
Okay.
I'm fancy.
Okay, so I am gonna do where I am. I'm just gonna cut through here. 5, 10, 15.
You're going for the door.
And I'm gonna spill the oil and go.
Okay.
Who's this? Is this
That's
the
me.
Oh,
Both
that's you.
of
Okay. Just checking. Making sure that's not
Okay. So are you gonna light the
That's an
oil
amber.
before?
No, I gotta
Pour it
spray the
in the
oil
spray.
and then light it.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
Did you see
Because
this
you didn't use your whole movement
Is it new?
to get
Harry
there,
Potter.
right?
no, I was like 5 off.
Okay. So yeah, you have enough time to. You get up there and you uncork the flask of oil and you're spreading it around in like a half circle to kind of create a protective
barrier.
fire shield.
As what I think might be a barrier.
Right,
Right.
right. And you're making sure not to spread the oil too thin so that it'll actually not just sputter on the ground, you know,
Yeah.
but to
yeah.
actually create kind of like a.
Yeah, because fire is a great equalizer in nature. It will do as my bidding to protect me. Protect me, little flame! Protect me!
It will be the wings under my wind.
Yes. Okay, and now Aldera.
Alright, well, I definitely don't want to get trapped behind that fire, so I'm gonna head up this way. Do I have to start here?
No,
No,
actually,
you just
no.
Yeah.
somewhere in that.
Oh yeah, actually you were up there originally.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you were.
Oh, I was kind of up
Mhm.
here, wasn't I?
No, you were up here towards
Yeah,
the stairs.
Okay. So 5, 4, or no, 5, 10, 15, 20.
You want to go through the door?
No, I kind of want to be hanging
Post
out so
up.
I can like shoot these guys.
Yes.
Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
Well, don't forget, you can take there's fire in front of you, so you can like pick your arrows and go.
Is it on fire already?
Not yet.
Okay.
The
So I
beginning,
can't
yeah,
shoot yet.
yeah.
Okay.
So you'll be kind of the rear guard then.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
Okay. All right.
Is
That's
there any windows up here that she could have peeked in?
yeah. There's windows here
Oh,
and
that's a
windows
good call.
here.
Ooh, can I do that still? That's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah.
Totally gonna gank that one. Okay, I'm gonna snoop. Do you want me to
She's
do a
snooping.
perception check?
Yeah. Roll anyway. Just for shits and giggles.
Ooh.
Natural 20.
Nice.
What does your elven eye see?
You see what the
Lucas?
dinner special
What are your
was
back
still
Yeah,
on
'cause
someone's
you-
plate, you know?
Yeah.
You're like calzone.
And the price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Oh look, that was not even touched. We need to say that one.
right.
So I.
There's third over there.
Nope, that's a finger.
Within you see, it looks like there are 4 Fane tribesmen that are in the midst of battling back
Oh, so
some
there are
skeletal
people
warriors.
What?
Yeah,
What?
these warriors
Skeletal
are
warriors.
just
So are they on our side or
reanimated
what?
skeletons, and the Fane are fighting back
They're fighting the zombies.
the undead. Yeah, they're fighting them, but they're getting taken down. There's just
So we gotta go in there and help.
yeah.
No, we don't have to help.
No, you're gonna
What
rob.
do we know
We're
about?
gonna
What
help.
do we
I
know
was
about
gonna say
skeletons?
we're leaks.
Like, do we know anything about allegiance of these skeletal creatures? Are
Well,
they
they're
good?
against the living so
Yeah.
far.
Well,
And
they're
they
against
can
they're against
be
the
put
undead,
down.
so who's to say that they're against us? I mean, I
The
would
skeletal
imagine.
warriors,
So we
they're
wanna
killing,
kill
they're
everybody?
killing live people. So I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
I thought you said they were killing the undead.
No, they're killing the Fane. The skeletons are killing the Fane. The
You're a Fane.
elf barbarians are the Fane.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
The
Okay.
tribesmen.
The tribesmen are
Elves-
in there
elves are
fighting the
Fane.
skeletal
Fighting,
warriors.
got it.
They're
Okay,
fighting,
okay.
battling.
Gotcha. Okay.
Some
I
of
knew I
was
saw a
getting
couple
confused between skeleton and
strong,
vampire.
strapping lads in there.
skeletons are undead. Undead is a big umbrella term for any of like
Anything that's
zombies,
not living.
vampires,
Well,
ghouls,
that's
ghasts,
Alright, well that's
Ghosts.
ghosts, geists.
Hands.
Yes.
Undead
guys.
hands.
Zombies.
I know what I'm gonna do for my move.
okay.
Okay, so you look in, and you also notice another person, not a Fane, like not wearing the trappings
You
of
also have
like
dark vision.
the elven wood elf kind of barbarian garb with lots of feathers and, you know, buckskin type leathers and stuff like that. You see more of like a village commoner,
Like a human.
like a human in this area near the stage and the hearth. That he has a like a broken table leg in one hand and a hatchet, probably from the wood pile kept by the hearth, and he's battling back some of the skeletons. You notice over here there's, let me get the miniatures out.
You're
So
gonna be friendly. I'm gonna put you down.
That's right, Mama.
I think going forward, I think we should try to decapitate any fallen people that we get.
Yeah.
So you notice some kind of creature over
Then
here
eventually burn the
kind of
bodies.
doing this behind the bar. This is the bar,
Okay.
and he's just kind
Oh,
of
that bar's
breaking.
screwed.
Oh, that's just a thief.
You see,
Like, good sir, make it a double. On the rocks.
I'd like a Bloody Mary.
Just thinking that.
Here's her head.
so all of these are undead.
Okay.
Okay.
And this guy too.
Yep.
The
that
guy
I-
is
that I
hanging.
have.
We need
Yeah.
some
Sandwich
zombie
with-
miniatures because I'm starting to get confused on who's.
I know, and so now I'm gonna put just a few. So this is the dude wielding the hatchet and the broken table leg, the human
Okay.
commoner guy that's fighting back.
Okay.
So
You
we
have
can
those
make
little
the
black
fame
dots, right?
we can make the
I do have
zombies
little
with
Hey,
black
he
dice.
dots.
has black dots. Those could be the bad guys.
Good idea.
Good idea.
Yep. He's grabbing the black dots.
Who do you want to be the very sad man? Can we have a very sad man?
He could be the guy on stage.
Yep.
The human. Sad man.
I'm sad,
Sad man.
I'm so lonely.
Okay, so we got black dot, perfect black dot, black dot. Very sad man.
It's like at first.
Nobody's paying attention to my show.
I know, right?
I wonder why. It's a dead show out. It's a dead crowd out here.
Ha ha!
We got those 4 out there too.
Oh yeah, the dead guys out
Four
here
out
too.
there.
Ronald. Connor.
That's a gold piece.
That's a halfling. Sorry,
It is
halfling.
a halfling.
So the black dots. This one would be a black dot.
Yes, it would. Here, and we will figure this out. Hand me one of those
Just
black dots,
step
please.
on him.
Yep.
Just step on him.
I will step on him, but I also have him sandwiched. He's within my grips here.
Does that mean he's grappled?
So
He is
then
grappled.
this guy.
I would say he's grappled
So these are all
with hatchets.
Yes, he is.
foes.
And there's my foe.
Here's a Fane that's fighting this guy. There's a Fane warrior over here.
Okay. Okay, this is looking good.
Yeah, it makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, this Fane warrior
Not
just
sense, but
drops.
easy to see.
Mm-hmm.
Killed by that.
Oh
so,
shit.
yeah.
We got a guy
We
that's
need to
prone.
we need to chop off their head too.
Yes, we do.
All right. And then this dude is just.
He's sad.
He's just sad.
He's just sad. Nobody's listening to his show.
He's nearly had the snake.
Nearly headless.
Like these.
How are you nearly headless? Yeah.
And everybody at the table has to do it.
Oh.
Actually, everyone didn't put the DM.
I know.
He doesn't quote things for you.
Oh.
Y'all nearly had the snake.
It's the dad bod.
It's the dad board. Oh, it is a dad bod over there.
It's a really skinny bake.
No.
That's too many trips to Alaska. That's what that is.
That's exactly what my dad and my stepmom feed him. They always make sure that he has food in his freaking hand. Oh, Blake, you look so hungry. Emily never feeds you. Yeah.
Okay, so that's everybody. Let's go back to the top of the initiative. So,
Hopefully there's
I haven't
something
had a turn.
upstairs.
Oh yeah, the bird.
I
Oh,
figured you were doing
Or have
that.
you?
I just did.
Oh, you just
oh,
did?
you went before him then. I'm sorry.
It was supposed to be good.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's
Oh, wait,
alright.
my
All right,
mistake,
Baldwin.
sorry.
Baldwin only lets the ladies go first.
You know,
All right.
You know what's cool? Like your vapor is, and the ambiance is
Yeah, right.
yeah.
Oh my god, that is really good.
So I bust in with my battle axe drawn and my drum slumped over my back. What do I see?
That's what you say.
You You see Robin with 2 hatchets.
Yes, I do.
Fee, fi, fo, fum.
So yes, this is what you see.
Ah, I think I shall attempt to save that sad man.
Your ass connection.
You, a fellow pawn! I have come to save you!
That's so cute.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm going to dash.
Ooh.
I think it was.
No,
15.
Those are nice though.
And that would be the end of my turn.
Right in the midst of things.
As my bonus action, I tap the zombie.
Yeah. That does sound like something I would do. Well, we've had some ones.
May I continue?
Yeah.
Very up this dance.
All right.
I'm Sean Connery.
Well, this one seems to be occupied with something behind the bar.
Wait, who's this?
Brains.
That would be Blake. Or wait,
No.
Blake. Oh,
That's me.
Ron.
Oh, okay.
This one
Pouring the
currently is
Right,
oil.
right.
Yeah. Dead.
just mauling the fallen tribesmen. This one, though, is engaged with.
Well, you
Sad
did
man.
tap it on the shoulder, you said, so.
Well, that's true.
Ooh, shit.
What happened?
But it's dead, so it doesn't.
Oh,
really
okay.
care. It's still engaged with that.
With the sad man.
This
Poor
one.
sad
So I'm gonna roll.
Don't you get an attack?
I use a dash as my main action.
So let me roll.
A dash is an action that doubles your movement.
Little trolley hair.
I'm sorry, I'm taking up your space.
Oh, no, you're fine. I actually put that up
Miss.
there for you.
Also, another action
Miss.
called the dodge.
The
I
zombie
it's the best action.
that
Tell me about the
you
dog.
would attack is
The
swinging
dodge.
just its
Any
arm, just
attack
trying to
made
rape
against
you
you,
with its
any attack
claw.
until your next turn
That's not good.
has disadvantage.
16.
And you have
a
advantage
16
on
hits
any
your armor class.
dex saving
So look at your
throws.
armor
I'm
class.
I have a
13 feet
14,
away.
so yes, it hits.
So it hits your armor
That's
class.
fine.
Okay. So
Good thing I'm
it
wearing armor.
That's why
does.
rogues are the
Good
best.
thing you've got your boobs for
Roll.
protection.
Good thing I got my boobs, because I'm in battle range
You
right
get
now.
cutting action and sucking.
3 points of damage,
Rogues know how to use their pieces.
and it just like just slaps you.
Okay. Oh, great.
Savage slap.
That's rude.
Dead.
I want to rip its arm
That's
off.
so
Can I rip its arm off and use it as a club?
You probably could.
Of course.
I'm gonna try
You
that.
can certainly try.
Femur. Go for the femur.
Even better.
That one is gonna attack the thing.
Because she's got the upper body grappled. I just grab
That
its leg and go.
misses. Okay, we're back at the top with Robin.
Yay. Okay, so with
And these
I'm
guys are
pissed
slowly
now.
approaching.
Oh, great.
You're
Oh, dude.
I'm pissed
raging.
her off because I just showed
so
her
now,
a really
not only
barbaric
am
kind
I
of a thing.
enraged,
True. We're-
but or
we're the ones that do
enraged,
it.
but I'm fucking pissed now because this asshole just freaking struck me. So what I'm gonna do is I am not only gonna step forward to take out this guy, but I'm gonna use him to take this guy out. So I'm gonna do like one of those whole little yeah.
Okay, so like having
Like a
the
whirlwind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
and
I'm
just-
gonna let him go after
As
once I in
you
full
get the
swing.
momentum going.
Yep, I'm gonna let him go with my axes and take the other guy out.
Hey, I was
This
gonna rip a
direction.
leg off.
Sorry.
Alright.
I hope
You should
so.
have reach with that.
Throw this dog a bone.
Knock over the tables.
Yep. Yeah, like ooh,
Over
that's a
stock of
good
balls.
scene right there. So hopefully, if I do this successfully, my goal is to swing him out and hit him through, like knock over some tables right into the hearth.
Dump them over.
So, yep,
Throw it into the fire.
that's right.
So say that again.
Yeah.
You're
So-
swinging this guy
so-
to hit this guy.
Yep, to
Yep.
take him out, go into a table, hit this guy, and then right into the hearth. If I
Maybe.
pull this off
Love to
successfully.
go. All right.
Yeah.
Let's
So
see
wait.
your roll.
That guy's
Okay,
a swinger.
so my 20. Yeah. D20. Ooh, damn it,
right,
that's
right
a 4.
into the other guy.
Wait, that's a D12. You rolled a D12.
Oh shit, hey, that's a
Roll
good
D20.
call. Whew.
Wake you up day something.
That's even
That's
worse.
even worse.
But hey, you are very
So
strong.
you grab, you're
Yep.
twisting, and then you just slow dance.
Oh
Bummer.
no! Wah, wah.
No, you're trying to
He
spin
rests his-
and get the momentum,
Yeah.
but like your feet get tangled up with the
Oh,
body, that
no.
skyla, all the blood and the gore and the
His head kind of
slipperiness
rests
of
on
the
your
blood.
bosom.
And you can't really get
When did this
any
become?
purchase on like swinging him and throwing anybody. And now I want you to roll a dexterity
That's
check
down,
to see if you fall down. Add your
plus
dexterity modifier.
Dex
Four.
is
Okay,
8,
you
9, 10.
you managed to stay on your feet after that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, that's good.
Any other?
I'm not gonna roll on this mat anymore because it's not luck for me.
Any other actions you want to try and
You know, shit. Let me think.
Our action is shitting.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do then, since that didn't work out for me, is I'm gonna hold him up. No wait. Let me think about this really quick. So I'm gonna take the axe out of his back.
No. Keep the axes in there. That way it can go rip out the leg. He's grappled. I
The music
bet.
just rattled like its bones. Too.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
perfect.
Hey! No. Okay, I am taking one axe out.
Push looks so dumb.
Because I'm going to make sure that this one in his sternum is nice and hooked in there.
Okay.
Taking the one out.
One out from the
back.
back.
And then taking this guy out.
Well, you can't do that.
I can't?
You've already.
Use your
already
main
done it.
action.
You've
Oh,
expended your
okay.
action.
Yeah.
So then since
So you
that
have
didn't
a
work
big-
out for
you
me.
have bonus action.
Right.
Oh,
So if
bonus
you want to
action's
like
great.
rip free the one
So
hatchet,
do you-
that's
That's
fine.
what you can do for
Yeah.
That way you can have an attack on him next time.
Okay, so
Right.
yep, ripping out the one hatchet.
Okay.
Out of the back.
Next is Bubba.
He's gonna go blue.
That's right. You're up on.
From room to room,
All right.
looting and pillaging, and I go.
Wow.
All right. You shimmy open the window up at the top after like sniping one of the zombies that is now shambling closer towards the door. And you deftly like tumble into the darkness up there. Do you have dark vision?
No.
No. Okay. There's enough light from around. You know.
There's fire honey.
Yeah. There's candles and stuff like that. I mean there. And you come to a door. You see like a row of 4 doors, basically, kind of like let's see.
Door on each side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, you don't need help. You're fine. Come on.
And you go to a door and it's not locked. So
Okay, so, and I can only basically go to one room per turn because of movement, so
yeah.
I'm gonna very carefully just open that door. I'm trying to,
Peer through.
yeah, I'm looking to
Stealth
not get
mode.
myself eaten.
Stealth.
I am a smell after all.
Roll a perception check.
Row. Of course, it gets a nice
Plus.
one on the mat.
Okay, this room seems to have
One.
nothing. It doesn't seem to have been occupied. So,
Bummer for you.
but there's a very nice quilt.
Huh.
You might wanna go
I'm
right in
interested.
Very nice.
Just wraps around like a scroll.
We can wrap it up around himself. That way he looks like he's rolled up and he can hide in the corner.
Okay.
Oh, nothing but old Grandma
Oh,
Bobo.
That's right.
Take the quilt, man.
Take it.
So this room basically is just furnished for somebody that would be coming in here.
Yeah.
Is there like a candelabra? Is it gold or silver?
Looks more like pewter.
Heavy though.
It is heavy.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
With like 3 candles, like the typical 3 candle array.
in preparation for my next turn, I'm just going to go ahead and close the door so that way if something does come in, I'll know.
Okay.
Done deal.
So you close the door behind. You're in the room still.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Anything else you wish to prepare as like a bonus action kind of thing?
Not at the moment.
Okay. Oaken, your turn.
Go, Oaken.
Okay, so is my oil starting to go and protection behind me?
Yep, it's sputtering and it's creeping and growing, and you know how like at first it doesn't just burst into flame like
But it's
quickly.
going.
It's kind of this bluish, yeah, and you see that it's going in this arc that you spread it in, and it's starting to grow.
That works for me. So I'm gonna come in here. So I was gonna say I was probably right there. So
And Blake is more upstairs.
Yeah, he's more like in something like there.
It's just him on stilts.
I'm not too small, guys. I'm not small anymore.
I'm preparing for the circus.
I'm gonna rip a leg off this dude.
Oh,
Alright, and
yay.
try to beat him with it.
Ooh, cool.
I don't know, there's something about my nature
That
that
was
you know,
creepy.
sometimes I want to be brutal.
I don't like
Maybe
it.
with the
Brutalize!
antagonized her a little bit kind of a thing.
Brutalize!
I know. Wow. Are you gonna go spend the
Would
night
that be
at
just a
your
regular
mom's
stealth,
house?
strength?
You're just trying to rip off his leg? Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
he's
straight.
dead, so he's kind of run.
Yeah.
That's a +3, so that's a 19.
19. Yeah, you grab his haunch and you just yank, and it's
Ew.
sickening as it's just like you just feel these just rotten
Like tendons.
and everything, like a chicken that's done, that's ready. You like
Ew.
rip off the bone and just like,
As a bonus action,
and you just like.
Ooh, and then it's like
Can I hit him with
dust
it?
out there, so.
Well, he's falling, so
That's creepy.
yeah, roll again. Let's
Turn
see.
off the light.
You can try.
that's a 19.
19. So like you rip his leg off, and as it's like lurching backwards, you're like BAM! And drive it into the ground.
Oh, damn.
Roll a d4.
And down. Sorry.
That's a 4.
Any strength?
+3, so 7.
Ooh, now it's really creepy in here. I like it.
We need to get some creepy essential oil.
I know, I'm what do we have?
Alright, you
Thieves?
just have this
Well, I don't know if
nasty
you can smell it.
leg, you know? It looks like at one point in time it might have worn similar leather type pants, like that the Fane wear.
Right, that's probably somebody I might
That's
have known or
You're like,
something.
The zombie leg?
Step uncle or adopted uncle.
Right,
something.
right. I know.
Is he dead or is he moving?
Oh, it's on the ground, but it's still twitching and jerking.
The legless bit?
Yeah.
He's legless now. He's a crawler.
Kill Legolas?
Legolas.
Is he gonna sniff the air too?
I'm taking the whole slice and gone.
There's you go.
All right, well that's all I can do.
Alrighty, let's have Baldrin.
Baldrin. He takes his foot back and he starts twirling the battle axe and he swings at this fellow over here.
Oh my god.
Alrighty.
At this one?
Yes, and he takes a step forward because you need to get that momentum.
You gotta step into it.
That's a non-net 20.
Non-nat 20 hit.
All right. How much damage is my battle axe do? A 10. Oh, a 10.
Alright.
Yeah, mine was cooler. I did it with his leg.
Okay, so it's down to. Alright, you just feel the crunch of the battle axe just ripping
Oh.
from the ribcage. What
Oh.
normally might be like a mortal wound, just like the rotten entrails just kind of spill out of this hole, and it's still like.
Ew.
That's freaking awesome. I ripped his leg off.
That's
Beat him with it.
disgusting.
You're a hardy fellow.
Any.
That's all I can do.
That's all you can do. Okay, Aldera.
Hey.
That's how you be a real barbarian. You rip their
I
legs
see what
off.
they're doing all their business in here. I'm gonna turn toward these guys and keep my eye on those because I don't like the back turn to them.
Yep.
So I'm gonna bend down and light. I'm gonna take 3 arrows at once. Light their tips on fire and try to shoot them to hit these 3.
Firing 3 arrows at once would be very difficult.
Okay, how about 1 or 2?
You could do 1
No, we'll do 1. 1 fire arrow at this asshole then.
at this asshole.
Yes.
Do the
All right.
closest one.
He's the closest one to get you.
Roll. How many shots per round with a bow?
With a bow, as many as she can attack with. So
Okay,
eventually, at higher
okay.
levels, she'll be able
Be
to
able
have
to do
extra
more.
attack,
Right,
which will
okay.
say, which you can basically say, I take out like 2 arrows, shoot them at both at the
Right.
same time.
Okay.
I can't do that.
Crossbows,
Not yet.
though, they have a special ability attached to them, which is called loading.
Yeah.
So you only
right.
do 1 shot with those.
Okay.
But they typically have more damage than their
Right.
bow.
Right. So roll a d20. If you want to re-roll that, since that got stopped by the mat. Now you add your dexterity since it's a bow.
Okay, we're gonna get ready for
Or
dinner.
19.
So yeah, so your attack bonus for that is, wow, when you use a bow, it's plus, what is that, 8?
Oh,
Damn.
yeah, she has, you chose the fine style archery.
Yeah. Yeah, so you add 8 whenever you use the longbow. You add 8 to your roll.
In addition to dexterity?
No, it's
23.
that's
It
included.
adds your dexterity to it.
Yeah.
Already.
So you look whatever weapon you're using. You just add that. You already added that. So
Okay.
so 8 plus 15, 23 hit. So now you roll damage, and your damage is 1d8.
D8 fire damage.
7. Damn.
And
Okay.
it's on fire.
And it's on.
Oh, and you haven't added your dex to it. Because
To
it's a
this?
range attack.
So 10? No.
What's your
11?
dex?
You add dex to the damage.
Yeah.
The bow?
Yeah. Range attacks are usually rely on dex
Right.
unless they have the thrown bracket on
Right.
them. And melee weapons usually go on strength unless it has the finesse bracket on it.
Right. Okay. So yeah, then add your dex modifier to your damage.
That's 4. 4 plus 7 is 11.
Damn.
That's why rangers get really crazy.
The OP.
Heyo, I'm killing all these zombies.
Just wait till she gets some spells, then she'll be like.
What are you doing, Emmy?
There's actually just a class ability I think, which is you just drive 3 arrows into the ground and just cast magic on them.
What?
And they just do like a area effect, like if an enemy walks into this area, it's like
You'll be like Zandu.
Whoa.
You can start whistling with it. I'll go.
That's so cool.
I don't know. I don't do ranger very often. I'm more in line with rogue and fighter and stuff like that.
I like the druid.
That was an excellent call on the leg.
Alrighty.
Raw! I feel like
nice
chicken
job.
So what damage did it do there, sir?
You rolled it. It just the arrow just goes like almost down to the
Did it set
the
him on
fletcher.
fire?
No, not really, because
Well, then what the heck?
the arrow
Headshots.
like to get
Oh,
an
yeah,
arrow
I
to be
didn't
like a
specify the-
You
flaming
need to
arrow.
get actual oil on it.
It
and,
would be
stuff.
like, and it's kind of like, imagine like the stuff of a cattail, the fuzzy stuff of a cattail on the end of the arrow, something that it could like actually light and hold the fire. Like you're just getting the shaft of the yeah. Well, you're trying to burn basically the arrow shaft up. Like it would be less strong. Good idea though.
You have,
It looks
you
cool.
You
It
should-
looks cool.
In your pack, you should have some extra clothing, which you could take an extra, what would it be, tunic, and make strips
Common
and
clothes.
wrap
like a
it.
common clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could use old socks and like wrap it around that,
And then
dip
light
it in
on fire.
oil, and then
Should have caught that.
yeah, and then.
But we should plan this out before combat, not
But
in the
it's
middle.
it's probably not like you want to start.
You'll probably
quilting
take like
stuff
a
and
couple
knitting
turns to
stuff.
do
Well,
that.
I'll fix
Yeah.
that next time. I'll
Okay.
get more creative.
So back at the top of the
That's why
round,
rogues are pretty cool.
skeletons, or zombies, undead.
Zombies,
Undead.
and
That should
then
be like
fallen.
around here, but
There's
stopping
so
here.
many
No,
different
wait.
like titles for undead.
There is actually.
Well, that's because there's a lot of different undead.
Yeah.
And there's
Okay.
definitely a lot
Are
of
they
mythology around that.
afraid of the fire at all?
You cannot see fear.
They're gonna
in this
possibly
dead
take
life
damage at
beside.
least.
They're just shambling forward. The firelight is flickering.
Remember,
eerily
their
on
brains are not all there.
decomposing Skin.
They're there, but they're rotting.
Legless Joe there is gonna try and just swing its arm wildly and trying to trip you.
Okay.
So
That cave smells good.
He misses it, hits his own leg.
yeah.
Ah!
13. Does a 13 hit your armor class?
No.
Okay.
Ooh, close though. Close. I didn't have my shield out, otherwise
This
I would've been
guy
close.
is gonna attack the Thane that's standing there. Critical fumble.
Fumble.
So this guy like is attacking this tribesman and he just like swings and oversteps and like falls kind of prone onto the tabletop, and the Thane is just like, "Ugh," you know.
All right.
So through the dead guy.
This guy will attack him. Miss. Alright, Baldrin. This guy is now no longer looking at the fallen Thane and is engaging with you, swinging wildly for your face.
Ah! This could possibly hit.
8.
Oh, does not hit.
Does not hit.
Oh, something finally doesn't hit me.
And Sad Man on the stage with the hatchet in the.
Please let him live.
Ooh,
You might know new tales for me.
that hits.
Oh no!
Sounds like Sad Man's dead man.
Sad
They
Man
get hit, you gotta
screams,
kill him.
ah! As he just gets this gash across his chest and he staggers back. Oh, I'm so sad. All right. That would be Robin.
Go, Robin.
Oh, and this guy
Still
stands.
just rummaging.
Well, he stands back up, and you just see like
Bloody
blood
gore.
and gore. And
Yeah.
Goodbye,
A piece
bartender.
of skin.
Yeah.
Ew.
And it's this reanimated corpse of like this old grandma. You know? That's
Choji?
just like this sweet looking old woman, you know, with a tight bun on the back of her head, and she turns around and is just like,
Gross.
So
sit on Grammy's lap.
you know that I took your corpse and I beat it with its own leg, right?
That was awesome.
I'm just making sure you know that.
No, I know, thank you.
It's a lot lighter now.
Okay. So me, I'm gonna move. I feel really bad for the sad man.
Remember, you still have a corpse on the end of your
He's got
hatchet.
puppy dog eyes.
He does have puppy dog eyes. Mm-hmm. Okay. And this guy's still going. This guy's still struggling.
This
This
guy
guy's stumbled.
swung, and he stumbled, and he fell on top of the tabletop.
Okay, what's this guy doing?
That guy swung at the Fane and missed.
Okay, good.
Yeah, this guy swung at Sad Man. Since
Sad Man.
Sad Man staggering, stage left.
Oh no. Okay. So
Finish the one you have.
yeah. All right. So for my move, I'm gonna.
Remember, you have one
Yep.
axe still
I have
embedded
one.
in 1 free,
So with my free one, and then move that one forward.
and just try and
Yep.
brain him.
Decapitate.
Decapitate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's all right.
15.
Yeah,
What's
but-
your
But she's got like a +8.
19?
Yeah.
Hit?
Pop.
Actually, yeah, just the 15 hits anyway.
Mm-hmm. So he's decapitated now.
Well, you have to roll damage.
Yes.
Wow.
Is he
Depends on
near this
how much-
headless Nick?
Don't make him a nearless headless.
Okay.
3 now. Add your strength.
Where am I?
Top.
Oh
7.
yeah. Okay.
3. So 6.
7.
You have
Oh,
the
is that
axe in
+4?
one hand.
Yeah,
You're kind of
nice.
holding his body up because he's
Mm-hmm.
legless and he only has one leg and he's fallen down and smashed, and you're just kind of holding him up, and you just bring the other axe right down. on his
Nice. Nice. Perfect. Okay.
head. It's still kind of, the corpse is still.
Ew.
twitching.
Why?
You've got to see him do it.
I know. Stand over here. I want to see it. Okay, I'm curious. But okay, so
All right.
can I pull? All right. So this guy is gone. Dead so.
I got a new club.
Okay. Gross. Okay, so now that he is free from both axes, for my bonus action, I guess.
Well, you did your
or-
action.
Can I
so-
run?
You have your regular movement.
Okay,
Your
I'm
movement
making
is
my-
separate from your
Okay,
actions
okay, I'm
unless
ju-
you use a
But
dash.
you got to be careful
I'm
about
not
running
dashing.
past people.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So, if you get within the range of somebody,
Okay.
within
They
a
can
square,
attempt-
Or
if you
enter
leave,
it or live it.
yeah, if you're in
Entering it or leaving it.
It's
entering
leaving
it
it.
or leaving it, yeah, it's
Okay.
leaving it.
Okay.
Mhm.
If
so-
you're leaving that square, then you can get.
All right. So.
Now there's a
5,
cool feat
10,
called Pole Master that lets you
15.
do it on an entering.
Shit. 20. Oh shit.
Diagonally.
Oh yeah. 25, 30, 35.
You just left it.
I
now you
did.
just yeah.
Diagonally?
so-
The
At-
rule on
Shit.
diagonally is you
Okay.
roll. The first diagonal is 5. The second diagonal is 10. 5,
Oh.
10.
Okay. So I started right here. So
No.
wait, where did I start?
You started a little bit ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
5. All right. 5, 10. Shit.
That's a table.
I am on
Yeah,
the
you're
table.
just like
I'm on the table.
your Dukes of
Okay,
Hazzard.
so I'm gonna be up here and I'm just gonna be seeing what I'm gonna do for my next move. I'm kind of
Swan
observing-
dive. Woo!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There's no one gonna catch you.
No.
Jump over the bar! Jump over the bar!
Everybody steps back.
Find me a good whiskey!
Poor side man. I just want to see, like, I want to.
You want to see the expression on his face as he dies.
That
wasn't
no,
as sad as I expected.
That's so sad. No, I
Smiled at the
I
end.
had,
Like looking
like,
into my soul.
let's keep in
He's
mind.
like, I'm gonna die.
Aww, and he's happy.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what?
It's not that
Fuck
bad
this
no more.
world.
I have nothing to fear now.
So,
don't have to worry about
why
taxes.
I'm on the table, and I'm kind of like, I'm still enraged, but I also have dark vision, and I really just kind of want to observe who my next victim is going to be. So if these guys are out here fighting, I'm seeing who's coming after them, and I'm going to go get that.
And seeing maybe
Yeah.
who's like the weak person that's about to
Yeah, the
fall.
vulnerable. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Awesome. All right.
Very altruistic.
Bubbo!
Time to go
Bubba,
blue.
what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna open the door a little bit, peer out,
Uh-huh.
check down hallways for
Corridors clear.
creatures.
You hear just a cacophonous sound from the lower,
Sure.
but you don't hear anything up there. You don't see anything.
I'm already.
Okay, so I'm gonna check out the room across the hall. Again, carefully opening the door.
You open the door carefully. You peer inside. Roll perception.
2.
Wow. 6.
You
The
think
room is square.
No,
Yeah,
the room
it-
is circular.
Yeah.
To you, it looks like a storage room.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it looks similar to the previous room. Like nobody has occupied that room.
Okay.
As far as you know.
I'll check out the next room on that aisle.
Okay,
Do
you
the same thing.
same thing. Roll again.
17.
17. Okay. In here, you notice that at the foot of the one of the beds, and it looks like the bed was hastily made by whoever stayed in that room. You notice like a small foot trunk. So.
Ah. And everyone try to loot it.
All right. Do you have any thieves' picks? It looks like a very basic lock is on the trunk.
I do. I have thief tools and a burglar pack.
All right.
You know, I have the necessary equipment to execute.
Yes, you.
Plan loot.
Alrighty. Well,
Wait, you got a loot? I got a drama. We could start a band.
We're not even
Describe
done
how
telling
you
things,
wanna-
and he's already looting.
describe how you want to approach this. Do you want to look at it from the side, look for traps around it? What are your? Yeah, I'm gonna do some.
It's a foot locker. No, I mean I'm not gonna worry about the traps piece. I don't think.
Okay. So now, how would he do for picking locks? Right. I set the DC.
Yeah,
and then he-
setting the DC, and then he like.
Has to hit
That's
it.
actually.
I have to bug it.
fine.
Doesn't he have to meet it or beat it?
He it's meeting it or beating it. Yeah, because yeah. So like, I think it's like you add your proficiency. Wait, I have actually an excellent book on this. It's put in Xanathars. Huzzah, Xanathars!
Don't waste all your good rolls.
I haven't had a good roll yet.
You had a 17.
I'm good.
Besides that. Oh, another 17. I haven't got a nat 20.
Xanathars. Okay.
19.
They're not
19
20s aren't
again.
guaranteed every time. I mean, come on. Nat 20s are supposed to be nat 20s for a reason.
Just saying. There we go.
There you
It
go.
only took me like 20 rolls to get a nat 20.
You broke every pick
Yeah.
in your burglar pack.
There's
Let's
no
see.
locker that I cannot get rid
He
of.
spits on it and it opens.
These tools. So. Oh, that's Tiger's tools. These tools. Picking a lot varies and disabling a trap. So it's just a DC.
DC.
You roll
So
and you add your proficiency from
I
your
determine-
thieves tech. Thieves. Tools.
okay.
And I think it's a dex. It's based on dex.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Nice.
Cool.
You can also attempt.
15. So you made it even without any
Yeah.
dex, but the DC for that was 15.
Look at this.
It's not the highest quality lock. It's in a.
It's a decent lock.
Yeah, it's a decent lock, but it's in an inn and it's used in somebody's room to keep their valuables while they go out or whatever. It's not, high quality lock.
And
Not guild arts,
That's
it's
pretty cool.
lockbox.
no.
I can actually repair stuff too. That's cool. Oh, I got needles.
What are you gonna be a junkie too?
Junkie hobbit.
What explain why you gotta steal everything
Some of that weed.
and explain why you're so apt to steal shit.
All right,
Fucking
so
tweaker.
you open up the chest after the satisfying click of the lock as it tumbles open, and you see it looks just like some traveling clothes that have been nicely folded and put into this little chest. You know, there's a pair of slippers.
He's gonna take something.
At the very bottom, there looks like a belt pouch. You pick it up, and you hear the familiar ringle and jingle of some coin.
Yeah, I love me some coin.
Hello.
I'll take that for sure.
Okay. Are you spending any time looking, like, checking, counting?
Yeah,
things like-
certainly. I want to
Okay.
count.
Yeah. 15 silver pieces.
This is like success for me.
Yeah.
Big time. I love the monies.
Not a terrible amount, but
That's more than I had.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
He'd still take it if it was only 2.
Right.
2 silver pay. You cheap bastards.
It
Dude,
was someone's
it was
baby
a
tooth that they had kept in a pouch for years and years.
Turn into a necklace.
Yeah. No.
A ring?
A single ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Buy it to
single,
make sure
like,
it's
Hey,
real.
that's an interesting ring you got there. Where'd you get it? That looks like my baby tooth from so long ago.
All right, and that's your turn. Oaken.
Okay, so I have a leg in this hand. I see that guy over there that's bent over the table.
Uh-huh.
This one?
So as I
Yep.
walk over to him, I'm gonna grab the hair of the head that's been severed. I'm gonna go over there and whack him with the leg, and then try to whack him with the head.
The head that rolled, it rolled kind of over here. So
So I
it
over
would.
here.
Uh-huh.
You have
So
enough
how far
movement?
do you want to roll? Do you want to see?
How
it
much
roll?
movement do you got?
I got.
Well,
25
yeah,
foot.
you can if you want, or
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay, so you're going for effect.
I'm going for a fact.
Yeah. Okay. So you grab the head, and you're just.
I'm gonna make a
blood's
tack
still
with the leg.
dripping. And you have the leg, and blood is still dripping, and you still have gore all over your face.
The battle brings out the worst in me. So I'm just gonna go try to
You may
attack
want to
with it.
think again about traveling with him.
Yeah, right. Can't take him anywhere.
So that's gonna be a 14.
14, that hits.
Okay, do you want me to roll for the head too? Or what do you want me to roll for the leg?
Roll damage, D4 for damage.
That's a 4 plus 3, 7.
Alright.
Man, you're just proficient in
Legs.
human legs.
And we'll roll again for the head.
And roll again for the head.
That's gonna be a 15.
Okay. As you're swinging the head, like the hair disengages from the scalp, and it comes like crashing down, but then, like, and you just hold hair. Roll a
I scalped him!
Roll a D4 for the skull.
That's
The skull fuck.
Did you say the skull?
Wow.
6.
Uh,
All right.
Somebody's got a new nickname.
Hey, it sounded like a good thing to use to me. She said, "Oh yes," and the head tumbles off. I'm like, you know, those guys had long hairs usually. I could use it as a club. Boom. It just sounded good from my point of
Swing it
view.
around.
Yep. It's like a shot.
Oh, sling.
With its mouth open, it whistles.
Tongue kind of twitching a little bit.
Ew.
Gross.
Gross.
Booger and snot drain.
You got any napkins back there, Wes?
All right, and now it's Baldrin.
Perfect. Thank you.
Sorry.
So I have my axe right here. And I'm just gonna twirl around and take another sledge at this guy.
Oh, you spinning around, so you're
Yeah.
not fighting.
Yeah,
that guy.
I'm doing momentum.
All right. I'm
Oof.
doing momentum.
That is a 7.
Woo! Woo!
Yeah.
You should have picked up the skull.
You sparkle and shine in your own eyes, but you miss. A gentle breeze soothes the burning rage of the zombie as your battle axe whizzes by.
Just kick him as my bonus action. And spiteful.
Yeah.
And that's the end of my
The
turn.
zombie is now incensed. All right. And Aldera, you're still outside.
I'm still the only one staring at these 4 motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It seems like a not wise idea.
You might. Yeah.
I may want to go in.
You might want to try and hide behind fire.
Right?
The fire.
She is behind the
So can I
fire.
She
check on
is.
the
She is
status of
behind
the
the-
fire?
Oh
The
yeah.
fire is burning. It's like burning in this area.
There
Can I
is a
tell if
way.
these guys are-
There is a way. I didn't do it all the way over here. That way we can get out if we need to.
Okay. Smart. Yeah.
Back plan.
Yep.
Can I tell
That way it
if
also-
these guys are perturbed at all? I know you said not last time, but
Since
they're getting closer. I didn't
since
know.
they're getting closer, you're looking for any kind of visual cues, you know, as far as like, do they notice the fire? Do they notice what are they being drawn to?
Right.
You just can't tell. There's just blank visage, you know. There's no expression. There's no light in their eyes, you know. Like it's just. I mean, you can see the
lights are on, nobody's home.
yeah, the flicker of the firelight, you know. You could see that kind of, you know, reflect, but they're just.
Okay.
I'd shoot that guy you shot again.
Okay, so
This fish
I'm
looks
here.
dead.
Blake.
Okay, so
Hey,
I can
is
move
that fish
30,
dead over
so
there?
what
Onto the
I wanna
table.
do-
Haha.
I'm gonna say, okay, these guys are working on taking them down. I'm gonna go help them. We'll worry about those guys later.
Okay.
So I'm gonna come in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 on top of this table, and I'm gonna draw my short sword
Okay.
and slash them in the back of the neck.
Okay. All
I'm gonna
right.
jump on the table and
All right.
Go for that!
Like the
Go
cutting
for that!
board.
You're bad.
Although there's 2 heads there, you
Roll
gotta
a
make sure you get the right one.
Well, no, there's a splatter.
Oh, try that again.
interference.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Interference again.
So as you're running through, you kind of slip on some of the gore. As you're you
Oh, no.
you put
Don't
your,
hit me! Don't hit
you
me!
put your longbow back and you're drawing your sword and you're jumping up on the table and you kind of catch yourself and you're just like
Oh
Okay,
no!
So do I
Waste
kind of like fall down like here somewhere?
the
You're
table's
prone.
too
Yep,
high.
there you
You're
go.
like so stumpy.
I'm taller in this guy.
It's like the chairs at Don Juan's. Your feet do not touch the ground.
Oh, shut up.
I think that was a short.
Is there anything else I can do at this point, or am I kind of done?
You're kind of done.
Okay, I'm minus 1 arrow again.
You can eat on the cookie.
Yes. All right, that takes us back to the top.
These are from Clara too, because she's
I want to see her.
I'd say those
Oh, yeah.
3 should be on
They're coming
fire.
over on Tuesday.
Or maybe the 2.
There's like
Take 'em out
this.
for a hike
It's
if you
yeah,
want.
it's a
They're
thin
good.
line.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's a thin line.
It's a barrier.
They
Yeah.
love to hike.
They haven't messed with it yet.
Okay.
But they're stuck behind it.
Mmm.
Oh no! A thud!
All right.
You are looking very longingly at my cookie.
You know what I just did?
Huh?
I took the head that you severed off and I beat the other guy with it.
That was awesome. And the scalp detached itself.
I scalped him
Okay.
without the
There's
knife.
a coconut flavor in here. It's really good. So.
All right. So this Fane is gonna battle that skeletal warrior. Miss.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
That Fane is gonna attack that zombie that's now kind of coming up off the table that had just.
That
It's like-
should have had
if-
a safe photo.
If he was alive and not undead, he'd have like birds flying over his head. You know, just
All the short jokes.
concussed.
That and just kind of, what the hell did I get hit? Seriously, I just got hit with the head? If there's another head nearby, I'm going to use that.
I put that there.
Oh, thank you. Mystery chocolate. I was gonna eat it anyway, but I'm just. I like to know where it's from.
Mystery chocolate. Oh, that's so
What's in
fun.
it?
That's
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah, that's.
Chocolate covered hazelnut.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Yeah.
Check out it. The co-op.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I've taken so much of your chocolate stash.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? No
Oh,
argument.
no, you're all right. No,
She
right?
ate almost all his
I
Christmas
did.
candy, so-
Yeah, I did.
Okay. And
He needs a cookie too. 'Cause I feel bad.
No cookie.
Okay. What?
Alright.
What?
My guy is being very primal and very
Miss.
Animalistic.
Alright.
animalistic in his fighting style.
That's pretty.
I didn't see that coming, but it's
No.
coming out.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Baldrin,
Mm-hmm.
you have 3.
I have 3. I'll keep him at bay.
Alright.
Like Michael Bay.
Like Michael Pitt. Oh no.
I love his
First one swings out with its arm. And let's see. 21 AC?
I think that doesn't hit.
No, not
I have a
me.
12 AC. That does not hit.
Murphy, I want to see your wrinkly forehead. Murphy.
4 damage.
Alright.
Bludgeoning. This
There it
one,
is.
Granny,
Look, wait.
swings,
Wrinkly forehead.
misses.
How's Ted? Is he okay?
And the
again?
one that had
He's doing
attacked
good. He's just still
Sad
scratching his
man.
belly a lot.
12 plus
Probably not used to it.
13 AC.
Here's my AC.
Alright, and you take 4 damage.
Alright. I'm not.
I got you later. I got 1 spell slot left.
I'm not prepared.
They all eat.
Mm-hmm.
You doing okay?
I'm at 3 health. I'm bloodied.
You might need healing.
Soon.
I don't have healing.
He's got 3 dudes around him. Okay, we're back at the
I
top.
have the lowest AC.
Robin.
Uh-huh. Okay. Can I do a perception check? I want to see what... I want to know what the bad guys are doing. I want to check my back to make sure there's nothing creeping in the corners.
Well, you just saw your buddy Baldrin get smacked twice, and he looks a lot worse for wear.
Okay.
You see
Where's
Granny.
Baldrin? Show me.
Baldrin's right here,
Okay.
surrounded by 3
Oh, shit.
foes.
Oh!
This one, there's a Fane warrior here that is engaged with this zombie. He stuck him once with a like a short spear kind of javelin that you know Fane warriors often use. And this one is like locked in like holding the hands and
Okay,
the arms and
okay.
just like physical like.
Okay, let me think about what I'm going to do here. I'm getting inspiration.
And you also noticed Aldera coming in.
And sleeping.
Okay.
slipping.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
And there's a dude right here on the table?
Yeah, that got smacked with the head of a zombie.
Oh, dear.
And you see Oaken just with a handful of hair and a
Okay, let me check.
And he's looking.
ready
Okay.
to party.
So, I have athletics as
He's
a
slowly
skill.
weaving the hair
Okay.
into your beard.
The dangling skill.
The
Okay.
skin just dripping off.
You're the
I'll grab that. I'm getting inspiration here.
It's just like
Alright, here's what I'm thinking. Okay, since I have, thank you.
I'm
Since
on
I
the death
have,
side of the nature side.
yeah.
since I have athletics, stealth, and I also have charisma, right?
What are you gonna
Okay.
charm him?
Nope. Here's what I'm gonna do because I am charming. So I wanna roll. What I wanna do is I wanna do a thing where I do like a dive bomb onto this guy. So like I grab him by the shoulders, do like some crazy backflip where I also in concession like kick this guy in the head and like swing it around and pop that guy.
So
You're gonna have to roll really, really high.
I will.
I will.
I'd say
You'll
a
have to
couple
roll
times.
multiple times, but we'll see what you can do.
One
so
at a time.
So the first roll is going to be your leap
Yes.
from here
Yep.
to tackling basically that character.
Yes.
That's
Does that count as multiple actions? Or is it still one?
It would be a leap and a grapple.
yeah.
Can you squeeze all that into a grapple?
She might be able to
Since that
get
was
the
all
leap,
the
the grapple,
shootery
and a
areas, I'm just
throw.
curious
Yeah.
about the rules of-
Not really, not that much.
So, okay. What would I be able to do, like, if we're playing?
Okay, so this is the actions you can do in combat. Action in combat. There is 1, attack, casting a spell, dashing, disengage, dodge, help, and hide. Oh,
Okay.
and there's ready, search, and use an item.
Okay, I got something. I'm grabbing my javelin,
Okay.
because I'm going to use that to kind of spring off of. But
Either
also-
that, or you can try to use it to impale them both.
Nah, it's a little risky since he's standing right here, and if I roll low, I don't want to...
You know, you might also want to you'll draw attention to his plight over here to the rest of the group around you. That way we would know about it. Because right now we gotta.
Let out
So
a
I
barbaric
wanna.
yelp.
Yep, I'm gonna do another. Ah! Sorry, that was really loud.
Claire was like, why?
Sorry, Claire.
Why?
The hell?
So like I made the loud yell.
Okay.
I want to use my javelin to not only kind of try to springboard off of, like do my little crazy assassin.
That'd be athletics check.
Yeah, I do have that as a skill.
Okay.
So-
it will be like a javelin isn't a long spear.
Right,
You know, it's
yeah.
not like a pole vault.
But I want to like try to get that guy in the head,
So
and hopefully he'll stick, and I can use him.
Yeah,
as a
there you
weapon.
so like a jump up and like stab. Is
That would
what you're-
work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try and jump in and stab him.
Okay. Yeah.
But I also like want to try to take out other guys because I'm worried about you over there.
If you take out one, that's gonna help.
Yeah,
Okay.
one is enough.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Hey, heck, you might draw him off me.
I was a little ambitious, but let's go ahead and start small with just the leap and the. Right in
Yes.
the
So
head.
first, I want you to make an athletics check to see how gracefully you sail through the air.
Or horribly.
You know
do
what
I
I-
add that to anything? Because I do have that as a skill. I don't know.
Yep. So that means you're proficient with that skill.
So, that
So
would be
you're
a
gonna
proficiency
roll and
bonus
add
then?
that number to the dice roll.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So my
Add
proficiency
the number
bonus.
that's here on the list of these.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold
Um,
on. Show me survival. Wait, show me.
are you proficient in
Acrobatics?
athletics?
Yeah, I do.
Yep.
Yeah, you
Here,
can attempt
it's
to use
alphabetical.
use your skills like here.
Acrobatics?
There's
Okay.
another page. in
What's
this.
the second one down?
So would it be
ability
animal
checks.
handling?
Like
What about the fourth one down?
Types of
That would be athletics. Yeah.
Oh,
So
is
I
that-
have a
Yes.
six.
Yeah.
I would go with
Like,
athletics
so,
first
like,
and try to see
okay.
Your roll to
explain to them
get
that you want
up
to use your athletics.
and
Okay.
stab was basically I was looking at.
So and then I add when I
roll
roll,
to
I add
see-
the 6 to whatever I roll.
You gotta
If you
talk to
could
them and
get
see if
up
they'll
to
let
the
you use the
table.
athletics versus
Right.
the acrobatics
Okay.
because it's more like acrobatics. But
Right.
if you can get it through your
Yeah,
athletics,
it was
it's gonna be
low
better for
enough
you.
to- yeah,
Okay.
it would have had a bonus, but it was low enough to where even with the bonus, it wouldn't have made.
So question, can I use my athletics instead of acrobatics? Or
If she's
would
just
it
making,
have to be my...
if she's making just a regular leap.
Just a
Yeah, if I'm
strength,
just doing...
like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
a very...
definitely.
Okay.
Long
Perfect.
jump.
Yes, like a long jump. Okay, so...
Get some height and then come down with a spear.
And
like
then
that.
would I add my athletics to whatever I roll? Or
No, you gotta have-
No, you roll
You
for
gotta do two
athletics to
different
get
rolls. You
there.
gotta do athletics,
Yeah.
and then
And
you
then
gotta
you roll
roll an
for your
attack.
Then you roll an
Got it.
attack.
Okay, so I'm rolling
So
my
it's
D-
like the athletics is letting you go, like
Get you
Yeah.
there.
get you there,
Okay.
and then you see if with any kind of accuracy you're able to. actually
Okay, got it,
come
which
in.
is my dex.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah,
So you
okay,
gotta roll
got it.
twice.
Okay, so here's my first roll, which is
That's
a
a
19.
That'll more than you.
Oh, I'm so
Beautiful.
graceful.
Yeah.
Like a robin.
And
And
then-
actually, your arms go back like this.
Yeah.
You grab your spear, and you're like coming down like this.
Oh, Robin Brightwing. That's
Yeah,
me.
see, bright
Yeah.
wing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Now
so now
roll to
rolling
hit.
for the hit.
So you're
Come on.
coming at it down on this.
Yep.
Ooh.
That's a 15
Hey,
plus what's
two.
the javelin?
That's a 2. Javelin.
Plus
right
6.
Here. Oh,
Plus 6 to hit.
21.
And then the strength
Bam.
is... Oh, alright.
So you hit.
nice.
So you just like sail through the air, yelling "bright wing," drawing everybody's gaze as you let's just like this
and it's
beautiful.
just beautiful. It's like, oh.
You're like,
Yeah.
your arms are going back like this.
hero!
You're flying. You're
I
coming
need
out.
a
You got a javelin and you get it and you're just like yeah, and you
Yes.
just crunch.
Beautiful.
Roll
Oh.
for damage.
Roll damage.
The stuff of legend.
Ah, balls.
That's
Now roll at your
So it's a... What is it?
well. What's the add over here?
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, it's a
1d6
1d6.
plus
Oh, just plus strength.
yeah.
So what's the
So
strength
what's
over
your
here?
strength?
Strength over here is
4,
4, so it's
5
5.
damage. All right, it's
You got their attention though.
Yeah, that's good. Oh.
excellent.
Technical question.
And Baldrin, you're there. All of a sudden, you just see, you know, this huge barbarian. You're like, this is the stuff of legend.
Oh,
Yes.
I must remember that. and Put that in tail.
Right.
Oh, wait, attack bonus. Wait,
Question.
that's a
Yeah.
plus 6.
We already got
We
that.
already
Yeah,
got
we
Okay,
already did
okay,
through
I
that.
got it, I guess. Just joking.
See, you need to say these things out loud. 'cause I
Sorry.
don't get it.
I know, I
What?
have... Yeah. it's
What
fine.
did you?
No, when she rolled the.
When she rolls to
15,
attack,
I rolled
the
the
attack
15.
bonus goes to that roll.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, got
and
it.
then there's a damage bonus
Yeah.
based on the weapon.
And that's just
Got
what you
it.
add
yeah,
to it.
that's what
Mhm.
you add to your damage.
I just did something fucking beautiful.
It was
and you
beautiful.
missed it.
It was
And
beautiful.
now,
So graceful. The heavens
It's
parted.
Bobo's
and
turn.
the sun.
now the
You'll have to
greedy
watch it
bastard
later.
upstairs
Yeah.
gets
Yeah,
to
I
do
will.
what he wants.
Bobo!
Yeah, I know. He's just kind of hanging out upstairs being
He's
an
just
asshole.
living,
Yeah.
stealing coins
He's
and
perving
shit.
Yeah.
through people's clothes.
Ooh, that's really.
You'll thank me later when we have enough money to stay at some place that doesn't suck.
Well, we saved this place. I'm pretty sure we can stay here afterwards since they're all
But
dead.
I don't think that, I even know you. Ron, I know Ron, and I somewhat know her. I recognize
You know me.
her.
Everybody knows
Oh.
Bobo.
I don't know Bobo.
Don't know Bobo.
I know Bobo's about a handful though.
Nah. Okay, so your turn, honey. Right?
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to loot that final room,
Okay.
whatever it may be.
All right, roll your perception. Once again, all the sounds that you hear are coming from downstairs. There's nothing upstairs. What was it?
It's a 19.
Okay, yeah, you sneak into this other room. It's slightly larger than the previous rooms.
Can I have a couple cookies over
Still,
there?
nothing of value particularly stands out.
This
There's
place is garbage.
yeah, it really,
Just a dump. It's like the Trump Hotel.
Actually, no. There'd be 24 karat shit everywhere.
there's not a whole lot of traffic in this area, and the traffic that the people that come through here are kind of rough
Poor
frontier
side.
types, so they don't really have a lot. Even the merchants that come up here are kind of like, imagine the Wild West, like the furthest outreaches. These
Sure.
are the people.
They
way
don't
out
usually
there.
keep
Yeah,
valuables
it's
in their
podunk,
room.
yeah.
They
Yeah,
keep
it's
it in the
very
bank.
podunk.
Sure.
So, you're stoked to find the 15 silver.
Yeah, I hit it big time.
Yeah. Nothing else. I mean, if you want a feather pillow.
A quilt?
So are upstairs there? Are these the stairs to upstairs here?
Yes.
So he could come down.
Yep.
Yep.
So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
He's probably over here by now.
Yeah,
move
yeah.
out of the room, and I'm just gonna end my turn at the
At the top of the
top
stairs,
of the stairs.
looking down.
Yep. And that way I can
Oh, I guess.
Do you know what
Yeah,
the
that's
coolest
what-
thing about being a
No,
rogue?
You're right.
everything.
Is when you have your other friends attack things and you do more damage on that thing.
Hey,
It's amazing.
and this is why I picked this class.
It's amazing. Like you let everyone go first.
I picked a random class. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, we'll do this. Yeah. It'll be cool.
I don't think I've actually ever played a rogue, honestly, because I'm more like the melee, non-sneaky kind of. And that class is fun to play, but
It is fun.
but I wanted to try something
Diversify your
Step
portfolio
out of your
from an
comfort
RP
zone.
standpoint.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Emily!
Exactly.
No, that's good.
Cookies.
It's like I never played mages or wizards for some reason.
Yeah.
And every once in a
Yeah.
while, it's fun.
Yeah.
Just
It's a couple.
because it's
Two or
a
three.
whole other strategy.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
The whole cloppy aspect. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, I can't be hit.
Yeah.
Right?
I should just give
It's
Blake
like-
the full roll.
Oh,
Like,
no,
that's
no, it's
why
okay.
I'm
Yeah,
kind of
I'm
cloppy.
too.
Thank you.
Should be a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay. Oaken.
Oh.
This brutal dwarf bear.
So I got my leg. I got the hair. I'm gonna.
You
Yeah,
just
I'm
are a
just
zombie
I'm gonna
now.
put the hair up here for a while just to hold on to it for a bit.
That's disgusting.
Just tuck it into your beard.
Yeah,
That's
just somewhere in there. That way I'm like, hey, it's a scalp.
Yeah.
Ew. Oh, you can have right under.
That's
Just kind of like stick the scalp here, and it's like.
do a weave with your ear.
Oh, it grafts. It grafts onto him.
Ew.
Undead follicles.
I'm half undead. No, only a quarter. Only a quarter.
Okay.
So when I'm doing that, I'm gonna. God. He's right there close, so I should be able to see him guard that. So I'm gonna springboard off this dude that's trying to get back up to push him back down to kind of come over here, land there, grab him, and I want to throw him back.
So you're gonna
I'm gonna.
show me with the figure.
What I'd like to do is I'd like to come here, jump off of him, land there, do a kind of healing. Cure wounds, or was it cure wounds?
That would probably be as much as you could do.
I can't pull him back.
No.
No.
That'd be an action.
Yeah.
Your main action, baby.
But you could get there and cast a spell.
Do I want to do that?
Don't you think
Yeah, I
those
might.
things-
Yeah. Is it cure wounds, or is it? Where's the other one?
Oh, thank you.
Just hit my chin on the end of the table.
Just try to get your feet.
Oh, your tongue's out?
Oh.
Your poor jaw in general.
Sweetheart.
So I can move, do one action. Do I get a bonus action after that?
You have a bonus action, but
So, because if I have my dagger in my other hand, as I said, tuck that, grab my dagger, do the jump, touch him, heal him. Can I stab one of the other
you
ones?
have to make an attack
Little psychopath.
so you can use the bonus action.
Curly tail's the cutest.
Alright, well,
I
I'll
love
just
his little
cure him
stupid
then.
curly So stupid.
I'll just magically cure my wounded
Mm-hmm.
So, do I need to do an athletics check for that?
Yeah, roll.
Which one am I going to do? I'm going to use that one. It's been pretty good to me.
Are you a nimble
I
dwarf?
sort of like punched
Based off of strength, that's going to be a 8,
Well,
9, 10.
athletics. Athletics.
Oh, wait, athletics.
Are you proficient in athletics?
I am. I get a +5.
So
That's a 12.
12.
Come on, Bells. Come on.
Yeah, you get up onto the table. It's not as spectacular, like you're like lunging.
I'm not trying to be beautiful.
Yeah, right.
You're
just
trying to
this,
be
like,
brutal,
I'm trying
actually.
to push this guy back down.
Yeah, you're just
Jump
this
off of it.
dwarf. This,
You're the
that's
ugliest
covered in
stripper
gore. Yeah, right.
Oh.
And you
Oh,
lurch,
stuffing,
you
stuffing
lurch forward,
his
make
pay
it-
from the last
you're
job.
able to get right to where you need to.
And with my hand that has the leg still attached, I'm going to reach behind him like this. I'm going like this. That way the knee kind of flops over there.
Oh.
Right there. And he feels better.
And you feel that's his healing. All right, roll.
Weird.
Now, how do we? Do
It's on his spell card.
Okay. Oh, that's handy.
Cast, it costs me
Murphy,
one
still
action, touch.
Lemmy went on a road
Yes.
trip today. I don't know where they went.
It cast a creature
Lemmy
you
went on
touch
a road trip with
regains a
Denver.
number of hit points equal to a D8 plus your spellcasting
Murphy needs to go
ability
outside.
modifier.
Oh,
The spell
okay.
has no effect on undead or
Murphy's outside with,
constructs.
Maria!
So, what's your spellcasting?
Murphy doesn't know how to use the dog yet.
It's wisdom.
So, yeah.
Wisdom, so a D8 plus.
Wisdom, which is
A +3.
Yeah, +3. Cool. So potential healing for everything.
Nice.
So
Just
I
has a
need
5,
D8.
so that's like
Hello, Dentio.
I can't
Slim
remember what it
pickings.
is. Like, there's a D8. So I don't need to roll to make sure. Do I just touch you?
yeah, you touch
Yeah.
me.
Because it's, I mean, he wants to be.
No.
Oh,
They
nice.
sometimes.
Oh!
I don't know
Back
why.
up to max.
Yeah, that's actually
That is-
just see a bloody thigh.
Yeah. And somehow you feel.
This
about
is
Yeah.
the stuff of legends.
You tingle in a way that
You
haven't
tingle in a
tingled
way.
since you.
I
were
know
young.
I'm in a legend now.
A bloody, the bloody leg, like flops over his shoulder, and all of a sudden he's like, ooh.
Alert! Helicopter! Alert!
Alert!
Alert! There is helicopter alert. See, they are alerting us right now. Alert! Helicopter! Alert!
Sky spiders.
Sky spiders!
Sky spiders.
That's terrifying!
Oh.
That is terrifying. That's what we think our cats call the overhead fans in our house.
Oh.
They're
Yeah, there's-
yeah. It's like, oh, sky
Sky
spiders.
spiders.
But now just to think about like spiders in the sky.
Oh god.
like-
Those are my
Actually, that
worst
happens in
fears.
Yakima a lot.
Ew!
Oh.
Oh, the
Oh yeah,
drifting
spider.
balloon.
Yeah, spiders create the
Yeah.
drifting, like whatever.
My favorite Far Side comic was, you know, Far Side comics.
Oh, yeah.
I like this.
He drew this one. It was like bison ballooning, and it's these bison floating away from strings on their butts, and like these two Native Americans are like,
Oh my goodness.
bison ballooning.
Bison balloon.
That's epic. I can live with that action for that turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got a boob.
What?
You got a boob.
Oh.
Don't get a boob. Bowsy, did you boop Uncle John?
I am out of spell slots.
Babe.
I've been out of that.
You're out of spell slots.
I'm out of spell slots.
All right, so now you're
Because
just.
I did the entangle, I did that
You must be ill.
teeth thing.
He must be a. Mm-hmm.
I did
The
thundering
teeth thing
tail.
actually. The teeth thing is a cantrip.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's a
I just got
cantrip.
kisses on the lips and
Pay
my
attention.
heart.
I can do it again and again. Oh,
Yeah, you can be super brutal.
Yeah, right. You
And
you
now I
can
know my
gnaw-
next turn.
You can gnaw the leg you already have.
Remember, it also gives you claws.
I'm gonna do that next round. I'm gonna
Okay.
like dead thing and clawed and teeth. I'm like, what?
Ew.
Nobody's gonna want to be your friend.
Now you know why I'm an outcast.
But he's my little brother.
I'm so
Or big brother.
Wait, are
And she's like, by this, we're stuck with him.
Yeah. We just deal with it.
Well, she's like embrace it. 'Cause she's a barbarian.
I know, I have
She's a
to.
barbarian.
Yeah.
She has to embrace
All
it.
right, Baldrin, your turn. You feel
I'm
the leg,
invigorated.
and you're just like,
He gets that shiver.
I was slumped on the ground, and I go and I take my battle axe and I swing it skyward
so which one?
to the one in front of me to save the sad man.
To save the sad man. The battle to
sad
save
man.
the sad man.
Ah, skyward bound.
Nope.
That is an 11. That is an 11. That is an 11.
That was a fail.
That actually hits.
That's an 11.
That's an 11.
Barely.
Barely. Dear.
Zombies do not have the best of armor classes.
Yes, and that'd be a 12. Skyward.
Ooh.
Skyward.
Is this your call?
Skyward.
That's the program we use at school for taking attendance.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
called Skyward.
That's hilarious.
Tardy.
You're gonna be thinking about that next time you take attendance. And you just start busting laughing because you're going, what the hell?
Tardy.
You acid! You shall not pass!
I knew it was just a matter of time.
All right, Aldera.
I think he's safe. Okay, so as I was slipping in the gore and I didn't quite make it to the table, it kind of slid me this way,
Okay.
and I'm still reaching for that
What's
short
that be?
sword, so I still have it,
Uh-huh.
and I'm still gonna continue to try to continue.
You're just gonna
that guy.
chop.
I'm just gonna
Right
keep
in half.
sliding
Yeah.
it instead of jumping on the table.
Yes. Nice.
Roll
Fillet.
d20.
This is oh my god, I love these.
10.
10
Then
plus.
you look at your
What's our
plus 5, so
Stubby.
15. So that
Go on, go
hits.
Okay.
Now you roll a 1d6.
I think I ate one of
Add
you
your
guys' cans
strength.
at one time.
So you're gonna want to put
one
1d6
one up in
plus
the cupboard.
Yes.
Because every time you roll for damage,
I'm like,
you add.
I don't like these, but I'm gonna eat them anyway because
They're actually
Nice.
pretty
Nice.
delicious.
9 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
All right.
You
You
really
kind
can't
of
stop.
slide by.
Yeah, you can't stop.
And just imagine like your short sword is a meat cleaver and you just like chop down so hard and just the neck, just everything brittle breaks and the head just rolls off.
Yeah.
yes, more bludgeoning tools.
Yes.
Y'all,
So this
ew.
guy is now decapitated and done.
Yes.
There's another head for you. if you
Nice.
should
Good
want.
job, Weasley.
So should we take the black dots out as they die?
Where's
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's the head? Just to be on the safe. So
It's
just
like
so I
right
know.
here.
Where are
Alright.
these guys at?
Just remember,
What are you
that
gonna
would
do?
take
You don't know.
notes.
Because
FML.
we're inside now.
I'm just
FML.
using them
Are
for.
they still animated when he cuts off the heads?
The bodies
They
are twitching.
twitch a little bit, but then not much after that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I just figured you were really lonely and wanted friends.
Are you sick?
I'm making a coupe for your
I was
character.
never
Such a
accepted.
sweet boy.
Top of the round.
They moved through the fire.
They move through the fire.
Oh dear.
What?
Now, what is the status of the porch at this point? Is it just a blaze?
No, it hasn't quite erupted into
Okay.
full on fire.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of a. It's just mostly just supposed to be a deterrent,
Okay.
Yeah,
or maybe a damaging to weaken them.
yeah, and you can see like their legs have caught on fire a little bit,
lovely.
you know, and just
Oh, the
like
smell
the-
of that.
yeah, it's barbecue. You don't want to
Barbecue.
It wasn't great to begin with.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want to be invited to that
That's
one.
barbecue.
But they're
right?
driven by something other than self-preservation.
Oh.
Let's see. He's gonna attack that guy.
Barbecue.
These two guys are just locked. Like
Still, wow, that poor guy must be so tired.
he's very exhausted.
Oh no, I'm coming, buddy.
He's dead.
I don't even know you, but I'm
And
coming.
he's dead.
Oh no, he's legit dead. Oh,
He
no.
for legit is dead.
And he falls into the fire.
Oh, that's
Relax, the one goes
Yeah.
into his body.
Thank you, your
I'm sorry.
Are you a monster?
Excuse me, that was so unladylike of
It
me.
was.
This skeletal warrior is attacking Baldrin. 18 hits or 19.
of your
Hits.
That hits.
5. 5 damage.
That's why he likes me now.
Ow.
I just
So you'd be dead by now.
It's fine.
Yes, he would. Granny is gonna attack you now.
Ew.
Don't hit me, Granny.
Granny misses.
Oh.
And then this one.
Time though to warm up, doesn't it?
Let's get this guy.
Reanimated Martha Stewart.
Yeah. Oh
Only
God.
about a year.
That's kind of terrifying.
hurt you, honey.
Brought back by Kate.
What's some sage?
Missed. Okay, so these two, pretty much everybody misses except that guy, and this
Okay.
guy just knocked that guy down. So
Is he
So
eating
these two
him?
were
yeah. Now sad guy on the stage runs up
Oh.
because this one had
Be a
turned around.
hero!
Yeah, and he swings
Poor
his
sad
hatchet,
I bet dead.
Kill.
hits.
Okay.
Kills.
He embeds it in his shoulder, and it's just brutal.
What happened to our sound effects?
I know, right? That's
I
the
like
program.
that you said.
It's such a lovely song for a death.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
It is. It's a lovely death sad. Yes. That song.
That's the song of the sad man.
Oh, sad.
That's the sad man's lament.
It
I
is.
can see him like emerging slow motion, and he's like,
Oh.
I should make the sad man a bard, but he's
and then
not. But I
he's gonna
should.
start dying slowly in slow motion too.
Oh, really sad.
Yes.
Maybe he's a
What happy
pre-bard.
jingle. It's hard to explain. Poor sad man. That makes me so sad for the sad man. I could see it in my mind's eye.
This is just constantly in his head.
Yep. Poor sad man. Just a sad
Did you do me a
man.
silly favor and move your stack of books under my feet? Seriously, no.
Are your feet dangling?
Oh, Murphy is so cool. You could have put your feet on her.
Oh, very cool.
Footstool. Okay, let's see.
Primal savagery.
Poor sad man.
So this Fane warrior is turning and he sees his buddy go down and he's like, no! And he lunges over the table,
He's a badass.
jumps up onto the other one,
So these are
and is
cantrips.
striking,
Cantrips, yes. You can also tell by looking up
but
here.
misses.
Oh no! That's not good news for
I
him.
don't just
No,
name of
but
the
he's
spell.
Okay.
on a nice circular table and he feels pretty special.
Okay, okay.
He's put up on a pedestal.
Oh.
Elves.
All right. Robin.
Yes, that is me. For me,
Oh!
I got two guys in front of me.
Yes, you got a lot of options.
So I want to take both of my hand axes. I put my javelin away, still in battle rage. I want to grab both my hand axes and try to decapitate both that are right in front of me.
You could probably only do
So
one.
always trying to do more than one at a
I
time.
know. Well, I'm
You can
efficient.
try.
wants to be a
You can try.
You know me, I'm all or nothing. Here we go.
You're trying to compete with me.
Yeah.
I got a 19.
That hits.
Woo!
First one, roll damage.
Okay.
Which one? Oh, so.
I'm getting both of them with both my hand axes.
Oh yeah, she's using a bonus action actually.
Oh, is that a bonus action?
You're using attack for one and
Oh,
and then
bonus
you can
action
use
for
it, yeah.
Got it.
How do you know if you get a bonus action?
So on your turn you get
You
an
always get a
action
movement. You always get an action.
and you have a bonus
and you
action.
have a bonus action.
Okay.
A bonus
Now-
action could be something like pulling out a flask and drinking a hit from your potion,
If
or
it's a small
something
weapon, you can make an extra attack.
or sheathing or unsheathing a weapon.
You now also you have a reaction
I got a 5 plus.
as part of the entire turn
Strength,
until it's
right?
your next turn.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's where the opportunity
9.
attack comes from. So
Nine
if you already
points of
taken an
damage.
opportunity attack against someone,
Now.
you can't do it against someone else. If they
Alright.
run it aiming through your thing.
Okay. And then roll to attack that one.
Okay, so I got a 19 for the one.
Yeah.
See if you can.
And I got a 9 plus. What am I adding up again? I'm having a brain
Your
fart.
strength stuff.
My strength. Okay, so my strength over here. That's
Strength, your
a
proficiency.
13.
Yeah.
14, 15, 15.
That hits.
Hey. Oh no! What did that happen?
What
Is
were
it
you
dead?
using? Look at your hatchet. Look at your hatchet down here.
Yeah.
Hatchet. Oh, 1d6
Plus 6.
plus 6. So that's 15. So that's blah, 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 blah. Yeah.
And
It's
then
a large number.
So
Sorry,
it's
my
what
brain's
do you
not
plus?
working.
That's plus 6.
No, +2, right? Or what?
Well, we got
what's your
okay. So
strength?
my strength
no.
is 4 plus proficiency bonus.
No.
No.
You're not adding-
What
Oh,
are
I'm
you
not
doing?
adding up the
What are you
right-
doing? You rolled to hit, right?
Yeah.
She
You
hit.
get a +6 to that.
So that's 15.
Yeah, she hits. She hits.
Okay, so
Right,
what'd you
okay.
roll?
I
You rolled a
know.
1d6. What's the?
Oh,
the
1d6.
plus?
Okay.
For damage. You roll the damage and then you add your
That's
strength.
5.
Five,
And what's
okay.
that right there? Plus what?
2 damage. Or
Plus
no,
two.
wait.
No, it shouldn't be just
Nope,
+2.
1d6 plus strength.
Plus your strength. So
But
then
not strength since this is her bonus
this
action.
is her bonus action.
Okay.
So you just 5. Thank
Just
you.
5.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Oh, shit. It is just like just barely hanging on.
Ugh,
Yeah.
gross. But I did
Oh
like.
wait,
it's
no,
like,
no, sorry. This was the other one. Sorry.
Oh.
Yep. Granny, you just like
Hey,
just
let me can.
Granny's lower jaw.
In one
right
turn?
off.
Oh, gross.
As many as you have an action for it.
All right.
Which means can I do both of these?
Bobo, you are at the top of the stairs. This dance is yours.
No, because one has to be a bonus action. Yeah. I have a spell that's a bonus action. It's called Healing Word. Healing Word.
Well, I'm gonna move down the stairs. I'm gonna try to take out
Granny.
the ankles of Granny.
She's gonna die.
Oh,
Die for it.
and
Die.
Just
Remember,
like Pet Cemetery style, like cut the Achilles from
Yeah.
down.
yeah, and
We need these things to stop walking.
Yeah. That's
Then
a
we
good-
have crawlers.
that's a good idea.
Ankle biter.
That's his new nickname.
Ankle biter.
That's the name of his dagger. His
What'd you get?
18.
18 plus his stuff.
So,
So
that hits on you.
Yeah.
And
20,
remember, you get
24.
sneak attack, which is another d6.
Oh yes.
Because
do.
you have an ally.
And I have 2 daggers.
You have a 2 act. Oh, well, you can only make 1 sneak attack a turn.
Yeah.
But you can make 2 attacks.
I'll do the 2 attacks.
Yeah.
So,
So the first attack hits. This is your sneak attack.
attack.
So
that-
6. So
plus-
add your.
Right in there.
Well, you have to roll another 6 with it.
Yep.
Yep.
Plus 4 is 10.
So 10
10.
plus your stuff for your damage, which is
for your
It's a
dagger.
4.
so 14.
14.
14 points of damage.
So that's your first attack. Now with your you can do a bonus action also. So
Again.
roll again.
6.
6 plus your stuff.
10.
Plus 10. Damn. Yeah, it hits.
I'm proud of you for
2.
Plus my mod, so
Nope.
that'd be 6. Or
That's a
no,
bonus.
that's not
Yeah,
the second
bonus.
attack.
Yeah.
Right, just,
So with the
Yeah,
first
it's in-
attack, you go in low and you slash the back
Oh, yeah.
of Granny's arm's legs, and she drops, and then you're like right there to just like drill,
Sawing on it.
yeah, just like,
take some Martha.
and
yeah.
she just crumples and
Yeah.
falls dead.
Yeah.
Yay.
Dead shoes.
Damn.
Okay, so this one's
Ain't that
gone.
nothing?
That one's gone. Yeah, that was quick.
Yeah.
Granny was supposed to scare you all.
Alright. She was a little scary.
She was freaky. She was a freaky.
All right. So now, Baldrin.
Wow.
No, it's me.
Okay.
Me.
Okay.
We're dwarves.
We're standing next to each other. I'm sorry. You know, I'm the one with all the dead gore around
That's
me.
true. That's true.
The
Okay.
one
As,
with
as
the
speaking of
scalpel.
which,
Oh
are you gonna
boy. Oh
go
boy.
primal savagery?
Okay.
My teeth
What are you doing?
grow. My fingers grow.
I'm going like
The hand just grabs the ankle, kind of digs into its flesh.
Where?
You know.
What are you doing?
So I'm gonna reach, since this guy's like right there.
Uh huh.
I'm gonna reach, grab him in. I'm gonna just try
Grab him
to.
and pull him in for a bite, and
Okay.
then bring
Whack
the leg down.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll for the reach.
I thank you.
19 hits.
Nicely done.
Yes. So
That's-
what's the damage on your claw?
1d10.
Fucking A.
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Roll.
Ooh, 1d10.
It's gross, but it's effective.
It fits his nature.
Yes.
Strangely,
It
yeah.
is. I love her.
The thing is when he's not in battle, he's not this way.
It's not this way.
He drinks his tea.
You got 2 hits
That's
at once.
a 9.
9.
You should
Yeah.
see it when.
And since it's a spell, there's no
You should show
it's
what
nothing special
what
to it. Yeah,
Okay, you don't even like. You just grab him, pull him in, rip him, and you just feel the weight of his body just like fall into your hand, so you don't even need to like bring it down.
There's another guy right there though.
Yeah, but with Baldrin in the way, like to be able to spin and pivot and do a quick bonus action, you're not going to be able to do it. But you just drop this one. Just blood and ichor and just grossness just dripping. You're just like, yeah, he bit one again.
Gross, Ron.
Killed it. Killed it dead. Well, let's just say I probably had something in my past that would probably just scarred me and just.
Right.
Yeah. You've eaten your fair share of carrion.
Because there's 3 here, 3 there. Divide and conquer.
Yeah.
This one's dead.
Yes.
When you're starving, you know, hey, gotta do.
You do it. You
Gotta
do
eat some dead people, you know?
Gross.
Okay, roll Baldrin. What do you want to do?
So there's this thing behind me right now. There's a thing behind me.
Yes.
You know what? I have faith that that thing's already taken care of.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna go just run, and that
Sad
will
man.
most likely provoke
Wait,
an
sad
attack of
man
opportunity
song.
on me.
Yes,
We
it
need
will.
sad man song, honey.
Louise says yes.
Sorry, Murphy.
Murphy, woo. Sad man song. It's coming into play now.
13.
13 just hits.
Sad man.
3 points of damage.
I'm bladed again, but you know what? I'm
This face,
alright.
everybody.
And I'm just gonna I'm racing with my battle axe down, and I'm just gonna swing it and slam it to the next guy.
Sad man's still playing his
This
song.
guy right here.
I can't heal
Oh,
you.
actually, I'm gonna attempt to instead of doing more damage like a hit, I'm gonna like make it more of a push with my attack
Where are you trying
to attempt to push him into the hearth.
The hearth?
Yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah. So that would be a athletics contest between us.
Alrighty. Let me double check strength. Okay. Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
How come I haven't heard any bard songs?
10.
Because I'm out of
He's out of-
inspiration.
He's out of it.
Oh no! Oh yeah, we need a long rest after this.
That would be 16.
Okay, you're able to like run and engage, and kind of using your battle axe as like a bar. You
What's
just
that? Just a song
you
where it's
push
like,
him. He staggers back towards
yours.
the fire.
Be cleansed in fire.
See, like me?
And with those words, he staggers back one step further, and it's like, ah, he's in the fire.
Yes.
So he's in the fire, but he's still moving.
He's in the fire. He's slowly catching fire, but he's still moving. He's still up. You know, he's not dead.
I'm going for the
You don't see him
debuff.
actually move real quick or going, oh, it's hot.
Yeah. It doesn't even seem to affect him, like him catching fire. It isn't like he's like, oh,
What's happening with this one again?
condition I have to.
Huh?
What's happening with this one again?
She has it. She's dealing with it.
Well, all 3 of you guys are gonna deal with it.
Actually, I'm gonna go back and deal with the door.
Aldera, your turn.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Singing.
I see that he's pushed him into
it
the
starts like
fire.
that.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going.
Shoot him with an arrow.
Well, I'm first gonna.
You tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you.
Well, I have. Okay, so if I shove the table into it, hit him in the fire, and I shove it to where the edge of the table like clocks in the throat, and then I can take my short sword and slice it.
You could definitely shove the table into him,
Yeah.
Okay.
and it would like stop. You know, it would, like
I can't
end
remember
up,
the name of
like
that song.
right on the table height, a little about this.
I don't think it goes like that necessarily.
Yeah, well, we can roll and see what happens.
See how strong you are.
Yeah. Critical fumble. Okay.
So he slips and she hits herself in the head.
Yeah, yeah. As you're
We
pushing
got
the
some-
table, your feet slide out from underneath
From
you.
the
and
gore.
crack your head right on the table.
From the gore that's on your boots from before.
Oh damn.
But you're able to push the table a little.
It moves like a food.
Just as cozy in the game.
You're gonna have a gnarly goose egg
No.
on your forebrow.
On your forebrow? Oh no.
The forebrow.
Man, you're gonna come out of this and your face is just gonna be destroyed.
Aww. Don't
Like,
worry.
you trip and fall on the table, you trip and fall on the next table.
She's an elf ranger. She doesn't care about her beauty.
That's right. I'm a half elf. Nobody likes me anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I think that first part.
snacking, Robin.
Oh dear.
Thanks, dear.
Oh yeah, is that all?
10. What's your AC? Does it have AC 10?
AC.
Probably not.
Hold on. AC. Ah. Why is my mind like not? Where's AC? What am I?
It's the shield looking symbol at the top.
Oh, thank you. Okay, that's 14.
So it misses.
Okay.
This
Do we
one.
have low
that's
ACs all
dagger
around?
back.
Question.
What?
If I do this again, can I try to hit the guy, this guy right there, bite him, and try to grab the other
This
two?
is a chunky potato.
Would that work? Would I get attack on all of them? It doesn't say.
He's playing it like a
It's just
guitar
one
again to me.
No, I'm playing
Yeah,
it like
as
I
one
I
action.
wouldn't play guitar like that.
Okay.
Because after you make the attack, your teeth.
Well, that's playing it like a guitar.
But
Yeah, I know, but you
Beauty.
can attack
That does
all
that.
three at the same time.
It's got strength.
Mm-hmm.
It's got strength.
Unless you have a light.
Fine, I will.
So it's like.
That sounds
Yeah, but then that, my hands would be considered light weapons.
That's actually the weird thing about I think about the unarmed strikes is that
I can ask him and see if he'd like allow it.
yeah, I don't get why.
Say it already.
It's positive as in fucking monks because they have to have their whole thing right there.
Alright. So this one
Yes.
standing in the fire and is staggering towards Tabletop Joe. Swings and hits.
Who's that guy?
Just a feign one of the tribesmen
Another
warriors
tribesman.
that's been drinking and fighting and ooh, shit. He reaches out, swings at his leg, and you just see his knee just snap back in just this grisly way.
I got another one for you!
Crumples down and just slumps down on the table, and as he lands hard, and he hits his jaw. And he's just kind of like, he's still alive, but he's just he's like flat on the table.
He's
just
been
like,
knocked.
He's knocked out.
and his
knocked out.
leg is twisted in a weird way, and the zombie is kind of like
Getting ready to go on top of
above
it.
it. Yeah.
If we talk about
Oh,
the jaw,
that's
like my jaw just like tenses.
Even easier
I
than
know.
I
I need to
thought
figure
it
out
was.
some sort of like.
We have
Let's
twice,
see.
but I
So
did
that
it again
attack-
because I've been really touching
All right,
my jaw.
Robin.
And it's like a habit.
Yes, that's
Robin.
Hi, that's me.
Let's yell at them.
Okay, for me, I'm just gonna take out that annoying
Do it.
dude.
So roll.
Okay, let me.
Use a dice.
I want to take him out with. Yeah, I'm gonna just keep my hand axes going.
Whirling axes.
20.
A natural 20. All right.
Ooh.
Roll the hits.
Oh.
Ooh!
1.
All right.
She got really excited on the first one.
So roll damage.
4.
Roll damage again.
What is this?
1.
What weapon is this?
My
axe.
hand axes.
So the 4 plus your strength.
4 plus strength. My 4.
So 8, and then the 1.
Mm-hmm.
So
Oh no. Oh no. Oh,
and just
good.
drops. Yeah.
I got really scared.
Yeah.
Damn it.
How do you want to do that? How do you tell me?
Ooh.
Like since you crit,
Ooh,
you tell me.
inspiration.
Yeah, you tell me
I
how
want to
you
slice
want
him, ooh, in the most grisly, gruesome way. I
Which
want to
would
start
be-
from the crotch up.
Yeah. Okay.
They're
Yep.
definitely related.
All right, and it just
Yeah.
all of this stuff just splurts and spews out. Now you're covered in gore and bits of.
I'm a barbarian after all. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
You're just like it's
Yeah.
like showering.
Yeah.
Body gel.
And you're just
balls.
in like heaven, aren't you?
He's in the splash zone.
Oh.
It's raining men. Hallelujah, it's raining men.
All right.
It's raining
Awesome.
body parts.
Yes.
Loving
So
it.
good.
Bobo.
Oh, that is you.
Oh yeah, this thing's dead.
Yes.
Yay.
So there's
Closest one is that
one
one.
here.
Okay.
That
Well, then
and
what about
like
these
the.
fuckers?
Oh shit!
Those
yeah,
have
those
come in.
guys.
I want to check this body out over here.
Okay,
Of
you can
course
see
we
it was
will.
just gnawed on, almost like
Cut the head off.
Oaken had been there and just chewing on people.
Ew.
So
Oaken.
you want to loot it? Okay.
When you're looting it, chop the head off.
That's really wrong.
Yeah, no.
This appears to be the body of
Are you
a
getting
rather
that long massage?
rotund, innkeep looking person. He has like a
Yes,
like
I
a
just
half
brushed
apron
everything
around
this
him.
morning, actually.
You notice a key
No.
in his apron pocket.
I'll take that.
I'll
And
take
you there's like a little coin pouch with some
I'll take that.
some
I'll take
coppers
that.
and some silvers, you know.
Uh-huh.
So there's you're doing a quick count, and it's like 8 coppers
Okay, I'll
and
take that.
20 silver.
Okay, I'll take that.
And be happy about it.
Yeah.
Woo! And then we're gonna go loot the bodies like they're all been looted already.
Right. Weird.
As we look at the
As we look at the ankle biter.
Where were you, Bobo?
Number 6, 7?
8 copper.
8 copper, 20 silver. Right?
Oh, bye. Whoa.
Yep.
You just got
so
really
that
jumpy.
it's my turn next.
So yes, indeed.
I have a question.
You also see a couple of bottles of booze.
Oh, I'll take those 2.
You get like two bottles of like fire whiskey.
Okay.
So my question is
Frontier
with the
shit.
primal savagery, I get my teeth grow
Make you
up
blind.
and I
Yeah.
grow claws on both have my hands.
What?
It says for one action.
Oh, then after that action, it's
But what if I'm trying to track 2 people at the same time? My idea was to jump on here, or jump on this one, and then dive into these 2, and attack them both at the same time with the claws.
I'm thinking one action is one action, so one attack.
That's what I'm at.
Yeah.
Was asking.
Tackle one! Tackle one!
Well, I still have the leg, so I can attack one with the claws. That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
So I want to jump on the table, run along the table.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. What is your movement?
25.
25. 5.
Is that the first time you've
And then to get any further, you'd have to
Use
use a dash. So
Huh?
you would be able
Can I
to
make
get.
this athletics
Oh,
check?
thank you.
No, just from the
it
fact
totally
that you were
is,
here,
yeah.
you jumped up on top of the table, you would already be doing so many movement type
I
things.
pick up any instrument and I just play it. No, I know. Yeah. Which he's been smart about it. Because he can't do it.
I'm gonna throw the leg at the closest person to me.
I'm just doing it.
Alright.
Trying to trip him.
Okay, so swinging low. Sweet cheer.
9. That'd be a strength.
Be angry.
10, 11, 12.
Be angry.
That hits.
What would that be? A D4?
Yeah.
I like him with dogs.
Oh, he is angry.
That's 4.
4.
Plus
Okay.
my strength.
He looks so cute.
That'd be a +3 to the 4.
So
He
7.
doesn't he?
Yeah.
Okay, and it kind of entangles and trips it up a little bit, but it just kind of keeps jerkily moving.
That's all
Still
right.
pretty impressive for, just chucking
A leg.
You check them like that.
Just chuck a leg.
Hey,
Chuck a leg.
there's like
All right.
8 more legs
Can I
right there.
grab the head off the other one? Is there? No. I'll have to grab that later.
Baldric. Yes.
Ah! I'm gonna.
Make a club. Put a skull on the club.
I'm just
Embed
gonna.
the skull faces in the club.
Oh.
So I'm gonna like just throw down my battle axe on
didn't realize how
straight down
barbaric
into this
he is.
guy in front of me.
Mighty chop.
Freaking that's
9 plus
9 plus my 14.
hits.
You're hit. You're gonna
Hey,
hit very
it hits.
epically.
It hits. That would be 12.
12.
12. Does it? Nope.
Oh
But really,
no! Rude. Rude alert. Rude.
you just crash into it and it just staggers and looks kind of stunned, but you can see it's still twitching.
Ugh, I don't like it.
Okay, and I'm just gonna spit at it.
He's He's angry, so he spits.
Now it feels shamed.
I feel shamed.
And that'll be my thing.
All right. Hold it up.
Okay. So I'm.
So after like trying to push the table and slipping and falling and knocking your head, you're kind of like, ugh. And you notice Oaken is now like next to you, and you see these zombies coming in. And make a perception check real quick because I'm just curious.
Oh, what do you have? It does not count. This is not on table.
Look at this.
No. What are you doing with your life? Oh, okay, there you go.
What are your perception check? Do I get a plus anything?
Yeah, so let's look at perception. Plus 3.
Minus 3. Okay, so 14.
14. Okay. Yeah, you're in an inn, and there's a fight going on.
No way. There is?
So there's zombies coming in that
Yes.
way. That one has been knocked down. Or is it dead? Or is it because it hit and then he spit on it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
No,
still moving.
it's still moving, but it's just like, kind of dead on its feet.
Okay, so I turned around and saw this going on. So I've still got my short swords drawn. So I'm gonna throw. Well, if both my short swords are drawn, can I put one away and shove this table at the zombie?
Ooh.
Or you can just kick it.
Or oh yeah, I'm gonna
Just
I'm
do
gonna hold on to it and kick it and see if I can.
Okay.
Get it. Like bowling for.
Yeah.
Ooh, bullet for
All right.
zombies. I like it.
You know what? She gets that one. She slips. She falls backwards.
16.
No. Oh, she got a
Is
16.
that a plus strength?
Yeah.
Yep.
So 19.
Yeah.
Straight.
All right.
That sounds pretty positive.
That's good. Okay, you're able to kick the table, and it kind of almost goes like it barricades like blocks off this area.
Oh, nice.
So this one's kind of like now no longer able to like enter. Yeah. So we'll just put it.
Haha, table. I mean, zombies.
Bad service.
That's service. I love it.
Okay.
Door?
Dwarf, what is this?
If you have a bonus action, if you want to prepare something small,
Pull out your bow.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
you want to sheath
bow's
your
good.
short sword and pull out your
Yeah.
longbow and get
Yeah.
ready.
I would do that because that's the best
Well,
attack
that's
you
what I
have.
was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because what I'm thinking about doing this next round is doing my werewolf thing, kind of,
Right.
and tackling and kind of trying to push those back out.
Okay.
If it works out that way.
Okay. So top of the round.
Okay.
This one is struggling to kind of like. It's not very like. It's not able to like perform like any kind of finesse. Like, oh, I need to move the table
Right.
out of the way. So it's just kind of like still trying to
Yeah.
move it with its body as
It doesn't
lurches
realize it's a
forward.
blockage.
Yeah. This one lurches in a little bit
Oh,
more, but
perfect.
this one comes
this is
and is
moving.
now engaged with you
This
and
is-
Will's.
This is actually
Oh, okay.
quite.
That works.
Ooh, I'm ready for my turn.
4?
No.
That actually hits
Swing and a miss.
And I spit on him. A 2.
This one,
That must be a dwarven thing.
as wounded by that battle axe gash, is kind of just slams its hand down on the Fane's head.
Damn
It's
it.
right there.
Killed him.
How's Sadman doing up on the stage?
Still sad.
So sad.
He's getting happier though.
Yeah.
But he still looks very
You
sad.
see the zombies just like and just crushes the Fane's skull as it just like slams his
This
hand
one?
down. Yep.
Grody!
So this guy is toast.
Oh, he is way
I thought
toast.
that one was dead anyway.
Alright.
He had
was
slipped
prone.
down.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was
There
knocked
was two.
prone and he
This
was
one's
kind of.
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy was
Yeah.
dead. He's kind of starting.
Wow, none of the elves survived, but only humans.
Sad
Yeah,
man.
humans.
Yes,
Sad
Sadman.
Still
Yeah.
sad.
Sad man is
I want him to be my best friend.
he's jumping down and he's engaging.
What if I
Yes!
had an elven mother and that was my dad? But it's not because I already wrote it in as a dad.
Miss. He swings his hatchet and
Oh
misses.
shit!
And with like
It is 2018.
he yells out to everybody. He's like, We need to get to the ferry! To the ferry!
I'm just saying.
What?
To the ferry.
The sad man says that?
Sad
Yes.
man says
Oh
that.
shit! And the
He has a plan. He's not sad.
Your powers combined.
Yeah.
I am
Okay.
Captain Plant!
Who are you calling a fairy?
I am. What are you calling a ferry?
Oh.
I'm ready.
You know, I'd
Okay.
be kind of worried if that
So,
guy thought I was
hopefully-
dead because, you know, I kind of
I'm
look
checking
dead
in.
right now.
I'm checking in with everybody. Everybody
You might
heard
need other
him
people to
say
vouch for
to
you.
the ferry. Am I correct? Everybody heard that.
Yes.
What?
Sadman said get to the ferry.
Yeah.
Okay, ferry is obviously this way towards the back.
Yes,
Okay.
but there are monsters in front of me and I'm attacking
So,
them. I'm killing
well,
them,
I
I'm fighting
want
them, I'm ripping
since
them.
like I'm in rage right now, I want to like be the last one out.
Like a hemorrhoidal one rage man?
Hell yeah.
So,
Oh, is it my turn first of all? Okay.
yes.
Oh, okay, it is.
Yes.
Here's
Yes,
my
it is.
vision. Okay, everybody heard the thing. So what she's doing is she's getting out her greatsword now, which is a 2d6 plus
Oh, shit.
strength.
Put the two
I'm
twin axes.
Oh yeah, I'm skewering.
Back.
I'm gonna skewer some mother suckers.
Pull out the big Conan
Yep,
the
that's
Barbarian
right.
style.
But I'm gonna charge and go. Bloop. Want to skewer a couple suckers, hopefully.
You're just like running right
Oh,
down
yeah.
the middle. All right.
Yeah. Oh,
5,
yep.
10, 15, 20. You can make it
I
and
sure
swing.
can. I sure can. Maybe I can take
And
it.
your stumpy little friend here doesn't even have to duck. It's
No,
the
he
sword.
doesn't. It goes right over him. Yeah, that's right.
Just
All right.
move your staff.
I'm on the table.
Oh,
Oh,
you
shit.
might have to.
You might have to jump.
You roll.
No, actually, he's
roll,
not.
roll to hit.
He's not.
No.
Oh,
he's
he's
not
not
on the table.
Oh,
Yeah,
perfect. You don't have to duck. Here we go.
Yeah, if you moved
I got
one
a
less,
15
then yes.
plus my 4. Or
Hit.
yeah. Cool. All right,
Roll
and then my
your
damage.
For your greatsword, it's gonna be
It's-
no. For your greatsword, it's gonna be a different damage die.
Oh, it's
not
2d6,
a
that's
D6.
right, sorry.
Actually, yeah, 2d6.
Yep. This,
So
no,
roll
two.
d6 twice.
Okay, I was just gonna borrow somebody's. There we go.
Bam.
Efficient.
Now that's
Or
the power
now
of
add your
love.
strength.
And that's a 4, so 8.
That's the power.
Did you say you lose some
Yeah.
sad news?
No.
Because it was kind of,
It was kind of.
you know.
Okay, so I got total
Yeah.
8.
I keep hearing things I want to hear tonight.
Oh he got my dad tickets. You guys should come with us.
To.
Huey Lewis and the News.
Oh, really? They're playing that? Really?
Yeah.
They're coming
If you guys
around?
are here,
They
it's
tour
awesome.
still?
Yeah, yeah.
When I was a kid, I drew a comic,
Come
a
into
little
this.
cartoon
Wait, when is it?
of a mouse
That's
band.
what she said.
24th? When is it?
No, it's the 17th of August.
Huh.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
drew.
my dad's birthday is
I drew
August
this
too.
cartoon.
Mine too.
And my birthday.
Really?
That's true.
When's your birthday?
Also,
August 9th.
August 9th,
26.
my dad's is
August 26th.
25th. My
I'm
dad's is
September.
Yeah.
September.
I'm
Yeah.
January.
Virgos!
So I'm still a summer baby.
Cool.
But I
Capricorn
drew
is
this
your analytical
this cartoon
crazy
of a mouse band, and I called it Chewy Lewis and the Cheese. And I had this little cartoon comic of this band because it was in the 80s.
Yeah,
and Huey
that's-
Lewis
that's
and the News
amazing.
was.
You had another book you need to write.
I know.
That's so cute.
There's so many.
I love it.
But
This could be a book.
This could totally be a
Yes.
book.
You're gonna be
all right,
Oh hell yeah.
all right. So it was 4 plus your strength.
Which is 8 total.
8 total. Okay, excellent. Boom.
I love that auntie's
This
pants.
is the adventures of Bubble.
He's a pervert. I don't
His
know.
motley band of buttholes.
The dirty.
As far as he's concerned, it is.
I actually found my book from 1996.
All right,
I'll have to read that later. I was-
Nice
Bubba.
job,
Okay.
Robin.
Did I skewer them?
Bobo.
Did I? Or
You
did I
you
right off the
swung
off with the
and
heads?
just the way like the reach of the sword
Mm-hmm.
cuts a gash across it, but it didn't like cleave it or open it up.
Balls.
It was just
Oh,
like the tip. Of
perfect.
it.
for
Yeah.
I
So
wanna
now
do.
it's just kind of like
She's like,
you
Yeah.
want to reach in and
My,
No, I'm gonna take the armor and rip it off.
my brother, man, he has some issues.
yeah, right.
We'll talk about it later.
We're not real
Adopted
brothers.
brother.
Yeah, exactly.
It's from the
All right,
Adopted.
The
He
adopted.
is adopted.
He is adopted.
25.
Oh,
Careful how
I'm
you
gonna
speak.
dash
He's
Okay.
adopted.
over there.
Oh, that was not nice.
Okay.
Be nice.
That's it.
That's it.
You,
All right.
sir. Be nice. Look, you're fine. That's Ant.
Okay.
Good. grief.
All right.
Nice
Okay.
little spanking though. Didn't you?
Primal Savagery.
Primal Savagery
I'm
again.
going for his arm.
How many times can you cast
It's a
cantrip?
cantrip.
How many times can you cast cantrip?
Cantrips, they're the spells that you can just do
No,
over and over and over.
Right, but there's a certain number of times you can use a cantrip.
No,
Is there?
it's the
He told me
spells that.
The
that
spells
you
you can
have.
only use a
Cantrips
couple
are
times.
never end.
Yeah, they're the thing
Big
that got
cantrip.
added in, so wizards don't have. I'm just gonna
Magic Missile.
like not like magic
That's the
missile
first
was
level.
turned into first level.
Oh,
it was a
yeah.
cantrip, but then it got turned because it got
That
Oh,
was
it
speed.
got well
Was
not
it a
not just,
cantrip in 4th edition or 3rd edition?
it was
'Cause
it was at
always
one
a
point
first
it
edition.
was at one point
Yeah,
it was a
I don't remember.
cantrip, but then it got turned into
Anyway.
because it now does 3. It does
Mhm.
3, all doing really,
Okay,
really
so
damage.
you cast it and you feel your.
I'm going for his arm.
Okay, so you're
Gonna
gonna
grab
rip
it,
off.
bite it, yank it
Let me
out.
see this real quick. So does it give you like added strength? then
Nope.
To it?
No, it just
Just claws,
Just
acid.
claws. Acid?
yeah the damage is supposed to be acid.
Oh, acid damage.
That's weird though.
That is
I
weird.
become an alien.
Damage.
Ass damage.
Do
You savage his ass. All right, so roll.
You want us to straight test for ripping
Yeah,
out the
let's.
arm?
Yeah, because he wants to keep it. So
Because
Yeah, you
we're
would
gonna.
want-
the arm is a D10 no matter just that straight up.
You too. You got a one.
No, I don't think that works. That's a plus 5, 8.
10.
No, I rolled a 12.
Can I like say sprained?
That's sprained. That's
No, but you
sprained.
can
Dislocated.
lightly rub your claws on it, trying to tickle it.
Okay, but he still takes the D10 now.
I don't know.
Does he? He should.
No, because we rolled a strength contest. You grabbed and you're trying to rip the.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was
Arms
grabbing
out.
it. I was gonna bite it too because the acid should like melt the joint.
Or does it?
Well, you didn't even make the strength check, so that
Yeah.
part.
You lose.
doesn't-
No.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah. You
I'm gonna
lose.
get it next time.
Stop,
Did you just
You
say
will.
stop trying
Hey,
to
And
that's
you
my
have
cantrip.
multiple
More
types. It's a
manipulation.
cantrip. You can.
That's a cantrip.
no manipulation. Stop trying to cheese the
I am not
DM.
cheating.
You're like, are you sure?
It's your job to try and
And he-
cheese.
as he's like handing you money under the table.
Yeah, right.
I passed that roll.
All right, Oaken's turn. So now it's Baldrin.
Oh, and he just slammed down on an
And you killed the
innocent.
guy you were trying to protect.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He's
I gotta pee.
he-
I need to hear
it is the job of a hero to protect innocent people. I shall uphold that. So I'm gonna.
You know what you're saying.
I don't know. I am too invigorated with justice.
He's concussed.
I am.
Bloody.
I should be a
He's
paladin.
bleeding out.
I should be a
Are you sure
paladin.
you even had the common language?
He's bleeding out.
Like you're nerfed.
He's bleeding out is what it is.
So I'm gonna tackle him. I'm just
Okay.
gonna tackle him and just,
Okay.
strength contest tackle. Nat 20!
Oh! All right. Yeah. Let me see.
Okay.
Nope. Yeah. You full on. Tell me what you want to do.
I just grab him and I just punch him.
You're just with your weight. You just dive into him. You're just like raging on this guy.
Yeah.
Tears and
No!
Pounding him
Speak
into
better
the-
than me!
Pounding him into the fire, which he probably puts out with the
just
blood.
like, dude, you just pulverized this zombie.
Ah!
With one punch, you like actually your fist goes into the wound that you caused with your axe, and your hand kind of gets stuck in his ribcage, and you pull it out. And you're screaming things incomprehensibly, which is what you do all the time.
It's just what I do.
He did. He got it.
Good job, that guy's down.
Yay.
Ah!
Nice.
I'm just rolling in the gore. Ah! Rolling the gore. Just rolling in
Body
it.
parts thing tonight.
I was into it the last time we played too.
You were?
What?
I was ripping out necks left and right.
Yeah, he bit people. He bit.
Oh,
I was
that's-
I was
I remember the
savaging and
biting.
ripping them apart.
I remember the biting. Yeah.
He
I
wasn't.
wasn't ripping limbs off. That's
This is the new thing. Very new.
it's something from my
It's
past.
a new hang up.
Clear.
No, it's an old one.
Just
All right.
reinvigorated.
So now we have Aldera. You have your longbow drawn, an arrow knocked, you're ready.
Okay. So what happened with these guys recently? This is the one who
The-
he tried to tear his arm out?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the great sword swung and gave it a gash, and then Oaken tried to rip off its arm,
And it didn't work.
and it didn't work.
Not yet. I
It
loosened
would
it
be
first round.
obscured and from your line of sight.
Yeah.
If
So
you're
I'm
to
gonna
try, yeah, either of
Ganze
those.
Autobahns?
Probably
That's
that one
ganze
and the
Autobahns.
third
Right.
is the best.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, so I'm gonna draw my bow and aim for this guy in the eyeball.
In the so
Sounds
headshot.
so
Okay,
Autobahn.
roll.
Damn it.
Plus
6. Didn't you have a +6 or a
For
+8?
Oh, plus
For your
8
bow.
for longbow, yeah. So 13.
Crazy.
And it's under half cover because the table is kind of right there. But
Yeah,
you're
but
so
she's
close.
she's aiming for the top. that
I
you
know,
can see.
but it's still
Like-
It gets an AC boost.
yeah.
I can't remember how much it was.
Half cover is like it's like +2, +5, something. Yeah. I can't remember.
He's given all the babies though.
Either way, I'm gonna say that one hits.
Thank you.
That rule might change later, just so you know, because I can't
Okay.
remember the cover. I think it's
Don't
+2.
worry, we got Mr. Rulebook over here.
I know, but I want to keep
Okay.
rolling. So
Okay,
roll
keep going.
damage.
I'll figure it out.
Yeah.
For next time.
Yeah. Exactly.
Half cover. It gets a plus
Oh,
2.
no.
Okay, so it would still hit. Yeah.
Okay, well, and I
I
got a
need
plus
to
4,
make
so that's
DM
5.
screen printouts with all the new stuff, so I can.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
We should
Five.
just let you borrow one of our books, our 5th edition.
Oh, I have all the books.
Oh, do you?
don't-
Okay.
He
It's
just
just
wants to
we don't
get
have a
on the
DM
screen,
version.
so
Oh,
it's
got
like,
it. Okay.
That's a
because
separate.
like on the inside of my screen, it's all.
It's
old
old
stuff.
stuff.
But this is 2nd edition and 1st
Shoot, we
edition.
need to get you a new one. Happy
A target with
birthday
3
to
cores
you.
cover though gets a plus 5 bonus.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
that's
good.
pretty cool.
So what did you roll again for damage? 5. Boom. Still not bad. The arrow just like pierces the side, chest. It's just.
Don't forget to rip off your guy's
So I
head,
missed the
please.
eye.
Yeah, you
No,
missed the eye.
Of course.
Because I caved in his head.
Okay.
with My fist.
All right. Top of the round. This one is swinging at Oaken.
I have his arm.
I have his arm.
It has 2.
It has
Wow.
2.
16 to hit.
That hits.
Oh
What do
no.
I have? What am I doing?
4
I'm on the
damage.
ground. What am I
4
doing?
damage? I haven't taken any damage at all, so I can take it.
4 damage to you. This one stumbles in further.
Blake, you.
What a little shithead.
What am I looking for? I'm looking for range.
Bowsy. Come meet me, man. Hi, Claire.
Sweet girl.
Hi, Mom.
All right, and engages Bobo.
Bobo! Bobo!
Yeah.
You're gonna get fucked!
9. What's your AC?
Give her kisses.
15?
Misses.
Ooh.
Oh,
We got a rogue with actual
That
good
was
DC.
she's married,
He's
AC.
making out with me.
This one's
On purpose.
coming in.
I missed you stealing a girl.
And this one, yeah, with an arrow in
Are
it.
you the one with the highest AC?
There we go.
No.
Wait, did we kill one of these already?
No, not yet.
Oh, whatever.
He went up there.
My AC's a 14 or 16.
Well,
I
if you have a
missed you
shield,
stealing a girl.
right?
Yeah, if I have a
Fuzzy
shield.
kisses. Uh-oh, kisses. Give
All
kisses.
right.
You don't have a shield out.
Give kisses.
So, Robin,
That's
your
my
turn.
kisses. Oh, my you little pervert.
Robin, what's your AC?
My AC is 14.
14. Yours is
15.
15. Okay. So our two Dex people are we're gonna both have 15s and they're at the highest.
Yeah, wait till they level up though.
So what?
You're not gonna live that long.
Oh!
Oh
Oh!
gonna get you.
You're gonna have like
Oh,
undead gut
range
eating all the.
no!
Pay attention
No,
to
you're
the
gonna have the
position
worst
of enemies
shits.
because if you
That's
make
right,
a-
that means
if
you
you
guys
make a
will
range
pay.
attack with within melee range of you have disadvantage on range attacks.
So like, don't use thunder.
And be conscious of when if
Oh,
enemies
shit.
are advancing on you when you use the bow and arrow, because if you're trying to hit someone far away, you still get disadvantage.
If somebody else is close to me.
Yeah. An enemy is close to you.
Okay, so if an enemy is here and one's back there and I'm trying to shoot
And you're trying to shoot that one,
What?
you get disadvantage on your attack.
Yeah. So what because
No.
He's interfering with your
Yeah.
concentration.
if he's so close, you know you're not gonna have the time to set and take a good shot. And disadvantage means that you roll the dice twice and you take the lowest score. If you get advantages, you roll the dice twice and you take the highest score.
Right.
This is complicated.
Yeah, there are a lot of rules. It's a
Well,
lot
if it was easy, everyone would play.
Right?
and it's a lot simpler than it used to be.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hey.
Thaco. That's all I need to say.
I love it.
I do too.
I have the chart right here.
He's so cute.
That
All right.
man.
He's very
Didn't they for the nat 1 fails, didn't they also have
Wait.
to make you roll for what?
There's
Yeah, I
there were
said
different type of punches.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
dude.
This is my
A
favorite.
kidney
part.
punch.
Oh yeah.
Robin, what did you do? It's your turn.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
Just Robin in
This
the Hood.
time, yeah, I'm Robin Hood. I'm Robin in the Hood.
So what's that?
So instead of going
okay.
from bottom to top, go from top to bottom.
What's going on with this guy?
That's
Taking a nap.
Oh,
He,
okay,
he
okay.
dove on top of the other person and beat his head
But
in.
he- but he
with his
looks
face.
like-
Crying in rage.
Well,
Just
he
incomprehensible. Like,
Oh, got it. Okay.
no, justice, rage.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Sad man is kind of like, fuck, maybe I'll just go out to the ferry on my own.
So for me, I'm gonna just go ahead and swing at the guy that's right in front of me.
Rope.
Row,
My
row,
great
row
sword, by
your
the way,
boat
5.
gently down the stream.
5 plus what?
That's a swing and a miss.
5 plus what?
5 plus 4, 9.
You just take this mighty
Again.
crosswise swing, totally misses the
Good
zombie,
lord.
but like coming like right in.
As
your
my
head.
bonus action, I want to like pack a punch right to his head.
You'd have to
That's an attack.
connect on your attack.
No.
Yeah.
Bonus action.
Bonus.
Cry.
Yeah.
This is one tier.
Bobo.
Babo!
All right, I'm gonna go for the ankles of that guy.
All right, ankle biter. Roll.
Go fight a roll.
Where's this?
1.
No, that's a 7.
Oh,
It's 11. I mean 11.
Strangely, that hits.
strangely right.
That's by this much.
Yeah.
With
Oh,
a 1.
I need to roll again for the 2 daggers, don't I?
Yeah.
Yep.
You're using daggers? It's D4.
So that
19.
one hits. Yeah.
Just looking for me, man.
They both hit. They said 11
Yeah, exactly.
hits.
It is
Yep,
roll
yep.
but don't.
That one is a D6 or sneak attack?
No.
No.
You
no,
have to
no.
have advantage or you have
So
to
6
have a
damage.
person next to you.
Yeah.
6
A
damage.
friendly.
And
Or no, not friendly.
Oh.
An enemy of your target.
Total
So
9.
it doesn't have to be your friend. An enemy of my enemy is my best friend.
So how much was your
9.
total? 9.
9.
I don't
9.
want to give him.
All right.
Oh my gosh. Stop feeding your dog.
Excellent. You
You feel
slash
like
at
it's
it
on weight.
twice with your daggers.
You're
Bits of
really
flesh
sorry.
come off, and you're
Here,
just
Mama.
like,
How about his ankles? He still have his ankles?
He still has ankles. They look weak.
Sad.
aren't
No.
they?
They are weakened. They'll take another attack.
Hey, that was fun.
Oaken,
I am just going to do the primal savagery and just go after that guy because he pissed me off.
do it
He
again.
would not give me his arm.
It just turns off for some reason. I do have it on loop, but it just
Oh no.
turns off.
Is it off YouTube?
No.
11.
11.
It's on
Is it
Creepy
this
Tube.
that's turning off, or this is
It's on Creeper Tube.
creeper tube?
We should get YouTube to come down.
I know, right? That's ooh, like the Steve. What's his dude?
Two.
We still
Just
haven't played
Just
any
two.
Munchkin yet. I know. We'll have to make a
Do I get his arm?
night for that.
You have his arm, and you're. Are you going for like to bite and let the acid and then yank kind of thing? You
I
do.
want the arm.
You go in close to his neck and you smell the decay.
Ew.
Everything, and it's just like. Strangely, it doesn't turn your stomach like it used to. Now you're just kind of like.
I'm a little worried about
And
my
you just
brother
like
here.
rip just take a big old mouthful, and you can just
Ew.
pull
Ew.
back,
So nasty.
and you just
Ligaments and
yeah, and as you pull back, you
Swallows.
just feel its body just crumple, and it's down.
I got the arm.
As you're like using your foot to
Have you ever
leverage
seen-
and rip it
Have you
off.
ever seen on YouTube the victory baby?
All right,
That just goes. No. Oh my god. That's
let's
just
see.
what he reminded me
Okay,
of.
Baldrin.
Baldrin!
Bitty bitty Baldrin.
I was like, I get up from the bloody mess. Just look at my hands. What did I do? And I was like, I look. He's like, we have to get to the fair, right? Okay. Just like, get my drum out. Yeah, ferry! To the ferry! I'm just gonna start making my way to the
I
ferry.
should go get the
5,
little bongos
10,
for him.
15,
I should.
20, 25.
Excellent. Aldera. You hear
Fairy.
an awesome drum solo.
Mm-hmm.
Go to
I tried to
bird!
interrupt.
You should play the spoons.
Is this one dead? You said?
No, I already took the one.
Yeah, okay, we're dead.
The one that was.
You didn't know
was
that I was gonna do that, did you?
No, that's
Oh.
sad.
That's yours of
Sad.
death!
Sad man.
Sad
We
man
need to
hasn't
save
moved yet.
Sad man.
Yeah.
He's already
He's just in awe of
Okay.
everything that's going on.
Yeah,
It's
he's
like-
just
like,
perplexed.
did he just take the arm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow them too.
Okay.
I'm gonna go this way.
That's not a bad idea.
1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Perfect. All right.
And I'm gonna be like, hi, baby.
So it's their turn now.
Hey, you
So
hold on
Sad
to that.
Man is gonna move. 1, 2, 3, 6.
I need to fix your haircut.
This one is attacking Bobo.
Bobo!
16, 17.
That would hit.
That hits him.
Creaky, you look so different with no hair.
4 damage.
4 damage?
4 damage.
I like
He's got like an
I
8,
do
like a
too.
D8. That shouldn't hurt him. It might
It's
bloody
not a
him.
birch.
Son of
It
a
might
bird.
bloody him.
Oh, have you heard my?
Oh, yeah, his favorite joke.
I'll have
What
to
is
tell you my favorite
I wanna know.
dirty tree joke.
Oh my god, you
For
have
being-
dirty joke.
Oh, it's a
now
dirty.
we've
Oh, hello.
It's time for
You took 4
intermission
damage.
and a dirty joke.
I did.
Dirty street
You
joke.
did.
What is
I don't
4
know.
damage.
It's a
Oh,
drum.
that's the one that I got for
Where's
our
that pen?
anniversary.
Where's
Aw.
Aw.
Because
Hey,
this
I asked you
year
if you wanted a
was-
pen, Soul.
I don't need a pen.
This year was like.
That's
plants
my
or something,
pencil.
I think. Or shit
My
for
special
our
pen.
anniversary. Because we do the traditional anniversary presents. So I was like, there's a little leaf on it. That counts. There you go. We should get you all the drums. Of course, the bard.
To the ferry, to the ferry. Right now.
All right, so this one steps up and engages, and this one's coming in
No.
more. So this one's gonna swing at you.
No.
If he's not attacking me and he's entered that thing, I can just opportunity of attack, don't I?
If it leave, if not in it when it
Is
steps
this the
in.
bard still playing or is it you?
Just, you know,
Oh.
it's ambiance.
Just, you know.
Ambiance.
AC, it hits AC 11.
14.
Okay, it misses.
Yay! Haha, sucker.
Okay, so that's what they do for now. Robin, you're up again. You notice that
noise.
you hear Baldrin's rousing drum solo
Yes.
and repeating the "To the ferry."
Perfect.
You
I'm
notice
running.
Aldera. So to run, you'd have to disengage from your opponent.
Okay,
and they would get an opportunity attack unless you. Isn't there a disengage?
There's a disengage.
Action.
Disengage.
Disengage.
Uh-huh.
Disengage. Action.
And does it still then allow you movement after?
Yeah, it's basically what it means.
It
Is
would
like
just be
all
your
your
action.
movement doesn't provoke opportunity. It just
Okay.
takes away your action, so you can't run away.
Right, you couldn't run and dash.
Run. Unless you're a rogue, who are good at that.
Okay. So
Okay.
you can use your action to disengage and not draw an attack of opportunity as you move your full speed back.
Perfect. That's what I'm gonna do.
5, 10, 15.
I'm gonna
I think you
do.
have 35.
Wait, what's this?
Yeah.
This is a door, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 15.
Then that's 25, and then that's 35.
Well, you can't move through.
I can't jump over him. Okay.
No.
I can't
He's
move
sad.
through people.
His sadness is a wall.
Or I'm jumping up on the bar, and that's where I'm standing. No. That's the total of 35.
Okay.
Okay.
Bobo.
Hello.
That's you.
Okay, going for the ankles again.
All right.
He makes his stand at this point.
It's his signature.
It totally is. Oh,
11.
11 hits.
Strangely hits.
That's good enough.
By this much.
Is that 12?
So yeah, it'll be better. So both hit.
One.
Well, this is the one that gets all the bonuses.
5.
So 5. And this is roll for a 4. Roll for a 4. 2. 7. 7's good enough.
You slash back and forth toward like around his ankles and calves, and bits of decayed matter just flying everywhere, and it just crumples and falls. It's dead.
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 Dead by ankle biting.
Yay.
Run.
That's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Can't
Move.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. You did an action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I didn't move yet.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
so
have
now
all
you
your
can move.
movement. You used all your actions but your movement.
Alright, so.
No, we're running the wrong way. We're running away.
Oh yeah, you guys are over there.
So there's that. So you're right there.
gotta have props. Here you go for the bar. There you go.
Oh, the tone.
That's what I was just thinking.
He's like, I want to be with my mom. I want to be with my mom.
All right, Oaken, your turn. You're the only one there now.
Everyone's running away, so I'm like, I kind of watch them all run away. I'm like,
Over here.
but I want to maim.
Probably. That's exactly what it is.
Now, in this situation, if he's flanked,
Like,
right,
what?
and he can still disengage.
Yeah, it's all opportunity attacks.
Okay.
It's just all.
Which I was just
Like,
gonna
it was like
slip
literally
back.
someone
Yeah,
could use this to get through a horizontal.
Push this one
It's
forward.
weird.
It is weird. It's a little,
But
it expedites everything.
So what I want to do
Here, I can take that.
is I want to slide back, move to push this over to there.
Okay, to basically like cover
Force
it
them
off.
to move around.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna say yeah, you can do that.
all right. So I need to make a strength check or anything
No,
like that.
no.
So since I only moved 1, 2, 3, do I get the rest of my movement?
Yep.
3. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
So you're all huddled up now. Okay.
That's true.
Aldera. Okay. No wait, Baldrin. Sorry.
Who's Boulder?
Who? What?
That would be me.
Oh, that's you.
I'm gonna lead the charge with my drums! Ah! 5, 10, 15, 25.
Okay, well you get to the door
Oh.
Oh,
Get
it's
to
locked.
the door. Oh shit.
and it is locked.
Oh no.
Kicking it! I'm kicking it!
Oh, that's for the.
Or you could ask me for the key.
I don't care.
He doesn't know you have a key.
I know. I know.
You
That
kick
would
the
be
shit
my
out of the door.
22.
Your foot goes through the door. No. You kick the door and it just the whole door jam just shatters with your forceful rage and your bardic foot. And the door swings open.
More zombies.
Oh
Oh, damn it.
no. Damn it.
And it's
Is he doing the leg thing?
So it's 5, 10.
He did the whole thing for me. Like,
Lucky
Yeah, I seduced her with my.
oh, dance monkey dance.
No.
I need to see it though
Yeah.
before you leave.
I'm right there.
You're
now.
bloody. Don't move there.
Well, there's only one other place to go. Go.
You should have an attack of opportunity because that is a surprise attack. You burst through the door, right?
There you go, trying to,
Yeah.
convince the DM again. Hey,
That's what's happened before. When I
here's
played.
some money.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, because that's what's happened before. Because he burst into the room.
Well, I wasn't
Everybody's
prepared. I
right.
had my drums pulled out, not my battle axe.
Stop with your drums pulled out.
Use the drum.
Two bongos.
Yeah, 2 bongos.
So I'm just sitting there, just going.
Yeah.
Oh my
Gotta catch me.
That's great. I love it.
All right. So that's where you are.
Yeah, I'm just dancing in the middle there.
Just. All right.
Oh dear.
Aldera.
So I'm gonna
That's
sheath
inappropriate.
my arrow,
Uh-huh.
my longbow, and I'm gonna draw my short swords again because it's too close to this long range
Close
shit.
combat.
So I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15,
And engage in
and
combat.
engage in combat.
All right.
Mortal Kombat!
Going high, going low. Poking.
Poking. Oh my goodness.
The windpipe.
Oh,
So does he-
Plus 5, 13.
13 hits.
Nice.
4 plus something, right?
4 plus.
Plus your strength. So
3, so 7.
7. Excellent.
Learning.
Learning.
Wait, where's your bongos? He needs your bongos too.
All right. Back at the
You gotta
top.
get it to him. He's
These
smart.
zombies do not quite understand the little bottleneck trap that you set for it.
Who's that instead?
Fall for it.
Or with.
That works.
Now you have a whole
So
setup there.
this table was pushed this way,
Okay.
so they just kind of not notice, that there's now an obstacle this way. Just we're trying to make the quickest way to their prey. They just walked into this
My plan worked perfectly.
Chinese finger trap that just
What is happening right
Oh my god.
That's how I play. Like, this is how I do in combat.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah, totally just do it.
Yeah, that did like psychic damage, dude. Oh wow, but you're actually quite skillful, and I don't know if I should be impressed or just walk away.
The more you look at it, the more you tend to give it. The more he'll do it.
Never gonna use this.
Do my show.
Doing my show.
Oh, I was cheering up there. That was great.
One inspiration point.
Did anyone notice that the more he was doing it, the music was getting louder?
I know it was. It totally was.
And then when he stopped, it stopped.
Stopped. How strange.
Very strange. Okay, so the first one is swinging at you, Aldera.
Shit.
17, 18. It's 18 armor class.
It hits.
Yeah.
So what do I do?
So now your damage, it does 4 points of damage, so at your hit points just subtract 4. And yeah. So now you have 8 hit points. Yeah. Alrighty. And this one stumbles over. Oh, also, Baldrin and Aldera, you guys are you're in what looks to be the kitchen of the inn. There's pots and pans and stoves.
Is that door shut?
That door is shut. Yeah.
So how did the zombies get in there?
Good
Someone
question.
closed it.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Now, that's actually a good question. That door is open.
No, it's open.
Touche.
Yeah. Let me rethink this.
Actually, it could have been closed from one of the cooks that was in there that managed to escape and close the door behind him.
Yeah, but kind of like
But then again, they could be just
Occam's
dead.
razor. Like, let's just go for the easiest explanation and not. The backstory on the door.
Stop
is not
trying to
important.
slip your money to everybody over here.
Stop it.
God.
Excellent point though. That was great. How did they? I don't know. They were raised right. They're very conscientious.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Something from a past life just tests.
But honestly, I was thinking that maybe it was a disease. That was my other kind of like. That's why I asked the question, because then my mind would start going to the whole disease thing.
That's a great angle, and you're not necessarily sure. I'm just saying
Yeah, I have no idea.
zombies and undead just because
Sure.
that seems. I have to say something.
Octopus
totally.
razor.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So this one is attacking you, Aldrin.
You can't handle these rad moves. I messed
I
up.
got this guy.
I messed up.
AC 19.
No. I can make it. I can live.
It's one a flesh wound.
2.
4.
Now I'm down.
You're down.
I'm dead.
Oh no!
You're dead.
Pretend to be
Yeah.
dead. Oh, wait, no, they're gonna eat you.
Yeah, they would.
Oh.
Oh shit! That's not good.
Resurrection roll.
No, he's down. He's knocked
He's
out.
down, but he's not dead.
not
But
dead,
these
yeah, I
guys
know.
would think that he is like dead. So.
Maybe, or they're gonna gnaw at me.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Yeah.
chew you.
We got most of it.
Well, at least the music stopped.
Everybody else receives inspiration.
All I hear is this creepy, really scary music now, but the bard.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
Okay, Robin, your turn.
Oh, my turn. Okay, so shit, my dude's down. My dude's down, so I'm gonna be not dashing. I'm running in there.
You have healing.
So we got.
You're able to
No, I
get
don't.
Heal's done.
You're able to get through the doorway.
He has
get
druid.
past
He has the
Aldera.
dwarf freaking
you know.
thing, fortitude though.
20.
Don't you have that thing where you can you have better rerolls
I
for
kind
that?
of like.
No, dwarves don't
Okay.
get that. The one that the race that
I'm
actually
gonna
does
take
have
out
like a
my-
better
my
save,
battle
like
axes.
better like death
two
things.
axes.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
so
or orcs,
my
half
first
orcs.
action, my
They
main
have
action
they have
is gonna be
relentless
trying
endurance.
to aim for the head. Get off
Which one?
this guy right here.
Okay.
So which is another 10 feet within their range. So.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
But as my bonus,
You're not dead.
oh wait, then I'd have to connect, right? If, like at least graze him if I wanted to use my bonus action.
Yeah, if you want
So
your
that's what I'm
bonus
gonna roll
action.
for first.
I'm just pawing at it on the
Okay,
ground.
so we got a 6. Great. Plus.
So look at your weapons, whatever weapon you're using.
Oh
should
yeah,
have,
that's right. I always forget. Two-handed
Plus,
is 1d6 plus strength.
No, that's gonna be your damage.
Sorry.
It's a +6.
Plus 6. Sorry.
Plus 6.
So
So
12.
12. That hits.
Okay, good. So now my damage,
Yep.
which
1 plus.
plus strength
4.
4. I'm still enraged, so plus
5.
2 more.
5 plus 2 more, 7. Okay. Okay.
How long can she stay enraged?
A minute. Ow!
Yeah, and
Ow!
every.
Ow! I just smacked my nose!
No, I smacked the tooth.
Ah!
That's funny, buddy.
Oh my god.
And
He
a
smacks
minute-
his teeth, you
a
smack him.
round, one just
Okay,
one
so I'm not
combat
enraged.
round is 6
I
seconds.
feel
Got
dumb.
it. Okay.
So we've probably
We're a little over that.
we've
right
gone probably through 10 combat
Okay.
rounds so far.
now. So I'm not enraged anymore.
So yeah, that would be a minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
10
Okay.
rounds of equals a minute.
Okay.
So yeah. So I'll just 5 damage, right?
So I did.
Right.
Oh, and you used all your rages.
I
Okay.
did.
Wow, we're a party
alright.
well spent.
You still just like
Okay.
knock it.
But I do
Good job.
make contact.
Yep. So
Okay.
you can.
But as my bonus action, I want to try to again slice, decapitate.
Okay. Roll
So-
the hit.
11.
11 hits.
Okay, good. So then 6.
6. And that one was. All right. It's just. And it's just
Still okay.
still there, but barely.
Okay, good.
What'd you attack with?
My
Hand axes.
Yep.
Bow.
Rad.
Bow.
Bobo!
Okay, I'm gonna rush in there with halfling bravado through their legs, of course.
Yeah, actually, the halflings have that.
Yeah, and then boom, ankles.
Boom, ankles. I just found ankles on the ground.
Gross. Sounds like Ron.
14.
Hit.
Why not? I still have an arm. Anyone need a hand?
That's the hit. Yeah.
I'm a little dead on the ground. I need a life.
You need a hand.
I need a life.
I need a life.
So that's
And I
8.
take it you're
Or, yeah.
going for this one.
Yep. So 8 on the first one, and 1 on the next one. So it's a 9.
9. Damn.
Nice, nicely done to myself.
Yeah.
Do you need a door?
All right. And now it is, well, not Baldrin's turn. Oaken's
I
turn.
do.
Yeah.
My turn?
I do on my turn roll for death saves.
Yes. Yeah. So Oaken first,
Down,
then
what's his hit points? What are your hit points?
0.
Yeah.
As
So,
long as it wasn't like
Can
a-
I
Just do a
make
death save every turn.
Yeah.
an athletics check to jump over them into this spot right here?
Yeah, I'll let you just get through, like with
Okay.
your movement. Yeah.
So, with that, can I pull him back from the guy?
Yeah. Okay. And that's all you can really do.
That's all I want to do.
Yeah. So, and you can even be kind of like over here. Like holding-
I'll have the arm in front of me. Eat this! Eat this!
Slim Jim.
That's a Slim Jim. Ew.
All right. Baldrin, you need to make your first death save.
Okay. The death bell tolls. That's a fail.
All right. So,
So what? I can
So-
stay.
explain the death
So
save.
death saves.
When you get to
You
0
have.
hit points.
So when you get down and you're knocked unconscious through this, you get to roll death saving throws on your turn, and you have 3 successes and 3 fails to make. If you fail 3 times, either by you roll below 10. If you roll a 1, it counts as 2 failures. But anything other 10 other than a 1 just counts as 1. Anything above 10 is including the number 10 for a fail. Like 11 and above is a success. 20 is 2.
Right.
And if you get all successes,
Now-
you're
yes,
alive.
Yeah.
Now explain stabilizing somebody.
And if you fail all 3, then you're dead.
Stabilizing
This-
someone,
this
you
part
have to make a
is just,
medicine
like,
check.
unconscious,
Unless you
like,
have a healer's kit.
You're prone, you're incapacitated, you're bleeding out. Then somebody has to.
I have a
if they
herbalism
have-
kit.
If they have a healer's kit,
Yeah, I
or
have
can
herbalism.
somehow
Perfect.
staunch your wounds. Like imagine like somebody has to apply pressure to keep you from bleeding out.
Right.
You know, and if that happens, then you can, when you pass your 3rd save, you go to 1 hit.
And you're unconscious, but you possibly don't want to go back into combat.
Yeah.
And I think you keep your failures until you take a long rest.
Oh, really?
I think. I don't know.
That
I
would
need
kind
to
of
check.
make sense, but we don't have to worry about that yet.
I'll
Okay.
check it out.
Okay. Aldera, your turn.
Oh dear.
Can we say when I pulled him back, I actually pulled him up like on my shoulder, kind of a.
Back for right now. Like, because you made your
Okay.
way through, and then you're pulling him back and kind of shielding him with your body and your bloody arm.
My bloody arm shield.
Yeah.
Ron, don't you have healing powers?
Quick!
I
give me
used
a
them
hand.
on him.
Shit.
Okay. Well, doesn't herbalism count? Herbalism kit count to help him at all? No. Okay.
No, that's just for making like
At this
salves
point, we
and
just
stuff.
need to take a long rest.
Yes. So I'm wondering, like, okay, what's your guys' thought? Like,
My thought is
Once
I
we
pick
kill
him
this-
up and I run out the door.
no, because there's, you know that there's gonna be more guys back here. So
The
I
door's
say
open.
we
The door
shut.
is open.
The door's
it
open.
is.
The
Okay,
door's
good.
open.
Okay.
All the zombies are inside.
So that being
It's
Not
my
all of
assumption.
them. I'm sure there's more
We
out
just
there.
need to kill that and get to the raft.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so I'm gonna scooch through here with my short swords.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Engage
Oh,
the-
yeah, dude. Now, do you have 2 short swords or just 1? So, I don't know if you've been doing 2 attacks.
It's only with a light weapon.
Sometimes. I think the short sword is a light weapon.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I have 2 short swords.
That's
Yeah.
why
Yeah,
rogues are
so-
constantly with them.
Yeah. So if you make the
Rapiers are
first
really not.
Yeah.
hit,
Rapiers are not.
you can use a bonus action.
But I think
to,
it's the reason why is that because people.
and I
be
don't
running
think
around
I've
with
been
two
doing
rapiers.
or paying attention with you because I thought you just had one short sword. Okay.
Got dos.
So we got to remember to.
Uno, dos.
If you make the first one,
Yep.
then you can
And you make
choose to do it.
Contact.
So what I'm gonna aim to do is this kind of a
Sweeping.
like a stab swipe.
Okay.
Stab swipe.
Yeah.
I like
So
it.
stab.
So the first roll is the stab, like trying to get.
No, I'm trying to stab more like in the chest and knock him back.
Okay.
So I can then get his like chops.
Got it. Ooh, there you
Hit.
go.
Plus 5
It's a hit.
is 18.
Yep.
Okay.
They have crappy armor class,
That's
just
perfect.
which is
Good.
great for you guys.
Yes.
Yay, yes.
3 plus 3 is okay. So 6
So yep,
damage.
yep. Okay. Good.
And then
And now make your second attack.
take a swipe.
Yep.
Okay, so that's with the
D20.
D20 also.
Okay.
15.
Okay,
That's gonna
so-
hit.
okay,
So now you just roll your d6 and you don't add your strength modifier. So
Oh,
just,
okay.
So that now you're able to just you pierce him and almost like you don't pull him back, but you're able to pull him towards you a little bit and just chop.
We are a hot mess.
Yeah.
Weird looking hot messes right
So and everybody's in
now.
here.
Oh,
Close the door, Bobo.
Okay.
Yes, we're clear.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh,
Sandman.
Sandman comes in and he
Sandman
closes-
doesn't get through.
and he closes the door.
Perfect.
And he pulls over like some like butcher block like chopping
Awesome.
thing and pulls it over and bars the door.
Perfect.
And he's like, "We gotta get to the ferry. I'm the ferryman. I'm
I'm
safe.
the ferryman.
We gotta go.
Hey!
All right.
All right.
How's your friend?
I'll get him.
Okay.
Leave him.
Come on,
Leave it.
Sandman.
We can faster without him.
What does he have in his bags?
He's just dead weight.
Ah.
Wait. Let's check his bag.
Do you have any money?
Does
Yeah.
anybody let's loot him?
So,
You feel a halfling hand
Sandman's
over your
head.
body.
Sadman. Here, let me get some tape for
you
Sadman.
need tape for Sandman.
I'm gonna
Sandman's head
repair
is coming
him.
off his washer.
Oh no.
We can use one of these.
Wait, there's-
now he's black man.
Wait. No. There's
We just
freaking
ate black
super
man.
around.
I
Cannibal!
put it away.
I saw that.
I put it away.
I saw nothing.
I saw nothing.
On my turn, I'll pick him up and carry him to the ferry.
Okay, so
Don't do
anything, what
nothing
do you
of the
guys
sort.
want to do right now? You have a moment's rest, like for the first time
Ooh,
this
yes, I'm
evening
gonna
since everything's happened. Your hearts are pounding, you're feeling just the surge of adrenaline, but you're able to kind of like collect yourselves
Okay.
right now.
I do want to take a short rest just to gain some of
You're
my
not able to
Can't do
that.
take
I
a
can't.
full rest. because
Okay.
That's,
But we have a resting period.
yeah,
Okay.
right. It's not, yeah.
Are we gonna talk like strategy to get to the ferry?
Rat.
It's a good
Nope.
idea.
We're just
Or
gonna
you just run.
We are gonna follow the
Are
man.
we gonna scatter?
The man is gonna take us to the ferry.
I'm afraid. Okay,
We're
so
going
Sadman. Okay, so here's my thought on Sadman. Sadman, we don't know the dude, but we've been fighting together. Sadman's just kind of been hanging out on the stage.
He's trustable.
Is
He's
though?
our only option out of here.
He didn't engage in trying to hurt the news. So
He
what I
offered to take us. And yes, he did. He's fighting.
Oh,
He had a hatchet
I
and
missed
a
that part. Okay,
chunk of
sorry.
He was a far way along.
Lead the way.
This is gonna sound really shitty, but I'm gonna say Sadman goes out first. And
Of course, he
I'm-
does already.
Like,
Yeah, he's
already
He's
right
leading
there.
the way.
He's kind of looking out the door,
Oh, perfect.
peering
Okay.
out in the distance. He knows the way to the ferry. He works there, you know,
Okay.
like
He's
he
a
knows
ferry
the-
man.
He's the ferry man.
He's a
Is he
He's a-
Tingle?
He's the
And so-
ferry god man.
Tingle.
Yeah.
Ferryman.
So
You
my
said tingle?
Tingle.
I'm like Zelda. Yeah, that's funny.
Tingle. He's the ferryman.
Hey Connor, will you explain to me how my dark vision works?
Your dark vision. So your dark
see like
vision,
normal.
depending on what race you are,
I'm
lets you
elf.
get to see into the dark and make it
Yes, I did.
at least
Let's
dim
answer that
light.
way.
Okay.
If you're like
idea.
dim light, you would see it as the area as in bright light.
No, it's
the
thicker
thing
and
is, though,
more.
is that whatever you see with your dark vision can only be discerned as gray.
Black and scales of gray.
Yeah.
Gray scale.
When he gets mad at you, just
So
rub
yeah,
his nose
so
with
that
your
you can't
nose.
discern
He doesn't
color.
even see it coming.
Yes.
He thinks you're gonna give him a kiss.
Well, he's weird.
Hey, buddy. I can't reach that.
Yep.
Oh yeah. No, that's
No,
gonna
no.
be.
That's
That's
gonna
gonna
be
be. You're gonna have to roll 1d4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to say a 1d12.
Yeah.
No,
Why are you
it's,
so
So, Sane
He's
takes a couple
enraged.
minutes, he looks down and he's like, oh my god, we never saw them coming.
That's what sadness.
Yeah. He's like, okay. He's peering out there. Alright. And you can tell he's just shaking. Like, he's
Okay.
not
Dude is shook.
Pick his pocket, pick his
he's
pocket.
not suited for combat, but he was holding his own. He was, trying his best, and he's just,
Only survivor so far.
yeah, he's just like, he's seen all of his friends, that worked, at the end go down, and he's now hooked up with this ragtag bunch of people, one just covered in gore, carrying a body of a dwarven bard on his dwarven shoulders and just covered in blood, and
But just love
With a
it.
scalp.
dragging
Scalp coming out of his
dragging
gross.
a severed zombie arm behind him.
you're scary.
He's
You
so
know?
nasty.
This little crazy eyed yeah.
Taking note of anything shiny in the
Yeah,
room.
yeah, with these bloody daggers, and he's just like ready to go out. And it's just this ripped woman with this great sword on her back and just bloody axes and just like,
Got the crazy eye. Going.
Yeah, the twitch.
Yeah. Hard to kill them all.
And so the only
And you
tame
guys say
person
I'm
here.
the one that's the worst
Yeah,
off.
the calm half-elven ranger with the bow is like, oh my god, am I really with these people? Maybe I'll just stand back.
Right.
I don't usually like people.
Yeah, right. Why am I here? Okay, so he slowly starts going outside the back porch,
Okay.
and you can see other bodies of other
Victims?
Oh no.
victims.
Probably from where these assholes came in. Because
Who wants to bet on whether
So-
or not he's gonna loot him?
Show me your marching order. Like, how do you want to do this?
I want to go next.
This guy will be. He's over here, so he's heading down to these little
Single
steps.
file. With
Nope,
with
I
flesh
wanna
wearer
spread
first.
out.
I'll
a
be
little bit.
behind this one.
I want
Okay.
to come out this way so I can also stand watch and like keep an eye out. I have dark vision, so I
Yeah,
can
so
like
do I,
see
yep.
further.
Everyone has
So
dark
then,
vision
yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Except for the human.
No, no.
I
Except
got
for
long
the-
range.
Oh,
so
and
if
you.
somebody's
And
over there, I can take them out.
Halfling.
That's
Good
true.
point.
Halfling does it. Yeah.
And me, I like being up here in the front. 'cause
This
I'm in
guy
the
is
action.
gonna be looting all the dead
Oh
bodies.
yeah, he's gonna.
We already know that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was a
We
good-
might as well just put him over here.
It's a
looting him
given.
already. We turn our heads and he's already doing it.
Yeah.
Let the looting begin.
It's already happening.
He turns around twice and boots
You
himself.
got the turd eye right there.
He also probably grabbed a
Not
couple
that
steak
turd eye.
knives from inside the
The
kitchen.
turd eye.
He's so
I'll be the first.
Cleaver.
I'll be the first rogue to ever loot myself. Inspiration point.
Oh, that could be you. You could have a split personality to where you right up from the left side to sit from your
You
waist.
like throw him off.
Oh, hey, look what I found. Oh. And then you look. Oh, hey, look at that.
Okay.
So what did I find?
After being inside the
He's like, what?
inn, the heat of combat being on you and everything, you're now outside and it's more or less dark. You notice over here that there's this bell tower type of thing and a lantern that glows faintly in what is like a swirling, misty, dark night. Are you listening to this?
Yes. Okay. Sorry.
They're trading dogs.
Yeah,
So-
we're-
There's
Sorry, Mr. Schneider.
yeah. Raise your hand for permission to
Okay.
speak. So you notice that there's a faint light from this bell tower type structure over there, and it's just cutting through this dark mist. It feels cool on your skin. You're all flushed and hot from fighting inside this. This. Put your hands here. Inside the inn for a while, and
Is the
Take-
front of the fire starting to catch on fire now?
as if maybe I don't know.
You
You're
don't
not
know.
there to-
We're on the
to
other
see.
side.
Yeah.
We're on the dark side of the moon.
Hey, neither one of you raised your hands.
They did. I told them.
Oh, okay.
Put him down.
What you had a question?
I was gonna ask to go to the restroom.
That's this. You do the toilet sign.
Oh,
Go.
is that?
Yeah.
I haven't worked at a kindergarten yet,
Yeah.
or anything like that. I know they do.
What I
a
was
lot of
going to
weird
ask
things
is,
like that now.
could I get an inspiration point for my trap?
No, which one? No.
Not yet.
No, stop
Yeah,
this.
stop with the
Stop
questions.
this.
That would be an awesome.
I like
that'd be an awesome-
I like
Stop
the
trying
under
to
the
page on.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you ask, this is what I tell my students. If you have to ask, you're not going to get it.
Yeah. See? Ooh,
Good.
Ron.
Yeah.
That was
hey,
good
let me show
inspiration.
you what
It
the
is.
sign for that is.
That's this.
You just got shafted.
And you'll get experience points,
Yeah.
but inspiration points come.
You're uninspirational.
I'm very inspirational.
All right. So you guys are all
But I can
amassed
see
out
Okay.
here. All right, and you do. Everybody roll a perception check.
Okay.
Well, not you.
Not 20. Usually, yep.
Oh shit.
I got
Okay.
a 13 plus,
12.
and I add something, right?
Perception's down here.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I always forget.
I got a
Not
13.
there, right here.
13.
Okay, I got
Natural.
23.
Plus 4, so I got 17.
He's got a none.
Why don't you roll another
Oh yeah, just say.
death save? Nice.
Hey, look at
Success.
that. Not good bad
So I
today.
got 17.
Till I roll crit fail.
And why don't you roll?
Yeah.
Why don't you roll another since you guys rested for a little bit in there?
I'm dying. I'm dying, guys.
Oh no!
The suspense is killing him.
Since we had a short rest, does that mean I get one of my things back?
No, it's not a
No.
short rest.
It's not a cert rest.
Hey, no. That was a legitimate
That was a
question.
legit-
Was it though?
Okay.
Yes.
So,
He said we had a short
Aldera,
rest.
you notice that outside, like, with your half-elven vision in the dark and everything, you just have this eerie feeling like you're not alone. You don't hear any sound, like speaking or any, but you hear just a faint rustling sounds and chain, and just the night air is still. There's not a breeze at all. The mist is kind of coming up from the river. Yeah, there's
I
just
don't
the
think we
sounds. There's a
I don't think this is a good
stable
idea.
over here. You can see over here.
Oh.
San, the ferryman, he's like, that's my place over there. I have nothing left. We gotta get down to the barge.
I don't think
We
that's a
gotta
good
get
idea.
down to the barge.
I don't
Run into the
know.
barge.
I want him to go first.
Okay,
That's
make
where the
your
sound's
movement.
coming from.
I'm scared.
Oh wait, what did I get from these guys? I was looting them.
Oh, looting them. They're just commoners that were out back. There's like a kitchen paring knife.
What did I come on this adventure?
Yeah.
I came for gold. Off to the raft.
I don't want to go down there. But I have to be brave. What is he doing?
What is he doing?
He's leading the way.
I'm
San, the
scared.
ferryman, is down there too.
Oh my god.
Beck, like whispering, like, come on.
Shit. Fuck my balls. I'm scared.
But you
Oh, I
don't
knew
Who's
it.
next?
I say fuck them. We're running.
Oh, great.
Yeah, we're running, dude.
Yeah, we don't have enough constitution to be
Yeah,
fighting
we
these
don't.
guys.
We need to
We don't
run.
have the endurance.
We
don't have the endurance of being
Okay, are
dead.
you running too?
Yeah.
I'm dashing. I'm already on the barge.
Okay,
Okay.
we're all out there. Ooh.
There, I inspired all of you to move.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we saw that you didn't die.
Hey.
Yeah,
Hey.
yeah.
I wasn't talking to
I
you.
Yeah.
inspired.
I
That's
said
what
all
you
of
for
you.
Inspiration.
Yeah.
You motivate.
Yeah, motivated.
Oh, okay.
And then bragged about it.
Yes, you did.
But didn't I?
No.
Yes.
Hey.
Don't
I'm
do
never.
it.
I'm trying. I'm trying new things. I'm trying to reinvent
We're going to
this.
need to
You're
burn
gonna be
those
bad.
Make another
for that
death
after
save.
that.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Roll high.
Woo! Roll high.
Woo!
I'm dead.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Double tap.
Yes, I loot him.
Oh my god.
No! He's on my back. You don't lose shit.
Connor, start creating your new
Well,
character
I can
now.
do him.
My last memories were like of home is like
Ron, don't you dare eat him.
All
Stop.
right.
Eat him?
I'm looting the back
He's
of the
talking
guard's
to-
butt.
No, he's not.
You get onto the barge, and this is the type of barge that has a rope that's
That you
attached.
pull, yeah.
that they pull across. So the river is swift. It's fairly wide. It's this cold mountain river that comes tumbling down from the mountains nearby, and just you've known from being around there that the loggers will just like run log jams basically down the river down to the city of Home that is far down the river. So you start. San, the ferryman, he's pulling the rope, and he's got everything going, and he's like, "Give me a hand." And so anybody want to help?
Me. I'm on.
So you're on it. So 2 people, strong arms, are pulling the barge.
I'm standing backward.
I got
your arrows.
I got him on my back.
You have him on your
Doesn't
back.
know that he's dead yet.
Okay.
I don't know he's dead yet.
But maybe there'll
That
be
I'm
a
keeping,
healer.
I'm keeping a kind of a watching the road.
Yeah.
Ask the ferryman if he has some healing herbs.
Yeah, or something. Some sort
First
of
aid kit on the
elixir.
board.
Something.
Is it too late? He's already dead.
Daniel's
I don't have anything here.
Oh no.
I'm sure he'll survive until the next
Maybe
round.
maybe if we can get to dusk, there's someone there that can help.
Okay.
We
Hurry.
going?
All right,
Let's
so
go.
it's just pulling out. The barge is maybe about halfway across the river. You see the shambling forms of undead gather on the dock. The mist and darkness swirl and obscure your vision, but you can make out by the lamplight from the bell tower another form approaching.
What?
It appears to be vaguely the same size and shape as the other figures now standing motionless on the dock. The only sound you hear is the rushing of the river and the quick creaking of the rope as the barge is pulled ever so slowly across the expanse. Horror grips you, and you cannot pull your gaze away from the image of this new figure, who appears to be dressed in a black cloak that strangely billows in the still night air. A deep hood obscures your view of any kind of features, yet you feel the weight of its penetrating gaze.
Penetrating.
Your body is overcome by a foreboding feeling of malice that racks your conscience. As the barge approaches the middle of the river, the black-cloaked figure raises an arm, pointing to you.
Oh my god, I'm so stressed out.
As
Point.
it slowly
I'm a
raises
baby
its
Jew,
arm,
you can't point.
one of the skeletal warriors next to it raises its broken short sword, hacks into the rope.
What? Why?
The barge lurches in the swift water as it starts to spin. The last thing you see before the river takes you out of sight of the inn and the dock are the motionless forms of the dead man standing.
Oh my god. I'm so stressed out right now.
Penetrating.
But that would just mean that we wouldn't be able to.
Go to the other dock.
We wouldn't be able to go back. We could still keep pulling to the
Going
other
forward,
side.
right?
No.
We have a current. Where are
cut
they?
They were on the other side.
Yeah.
They were on the other
They were on the other side where we were going to.
And then
Oh,
the
were they?
river is the river traveling
No,
back
from
this
behind us.
way?
Yeah,
They were behind
the river's coming
Rivers?
here. He chops the ropes, so it's basically kind of like a 2-rope pulley kind
Yep,
of thing.
yep.
So he chops the rope, and it's now disengaged. You guys, as soon as that happens,
Okay.
the barge lurches and kind of starts spinning out, and you're no longer connected to either side.
So the rope just spins out, and
Yeah.
we have an empty rope, not
Yeah.
I
connected.
was
Not
envisioning
connected.
it being like a straight rope attached to either
Yeah,
side.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going down the river, and San, he's just like, shit. And he reaches and he's fumbling around in the barge, and he finds this like 10-foot pole with like
That's
a gaff
lucky.
hook on the end, and he's like, fuck.
Oh no.
He's like, we have rapids coming up. We have rapids up ahead.
Oh,
and so
no.
he's kind of on the edge, but like
Blindly.
it's just spinning, and it's
And is he human?
yes, he's
okay,
human.
so he doesn't have dark vision
No,
like us.
and he's just reach out or grab or push or pry. He doesn't.
We still have hold of the rope, right?
You still have what?
Hold of the rope.
The disconnected rope, yeah.
She's an archer. Tie a rope to the one of the things and shoot it to the
This
edge.
is thick hemp rope.
Cord.
Yeah.
Barbarian.
Yeah.
How far are we from the edge to the other side?
Oh, you're far.
Damn. Okay.
So
Take his body, throw it overboard.
No.
So that way it'll stabilize.
the swift waters
Stabilize.
spin you out of control as you're going down the river.
What?
Soon, you feel the barge slam into something, and you're all knocked off of your feet. Next thing you know, you're on the bottom of the deck of the barge, and you can feel like the water getting rough as you start going down rapids.
Penetrating.
Wow, honey. Okay, 4-year-old.
And then the next thing you know, you feel just like the bottom give out as you must plummet over the edge.
Oh no, no.
Trying to murder us in one go. So.
Ah.
You wake up on the banks of the river.
Does that mean you got a long
Dripping
rest?
wet. Oh. Not very comfortable.
I said, does that mean we got a long rest?
You're dripping wet, you're freezing cold.
Mm-hmm.
Your muscles ache and you can hardly move. Slowly you kind of get up and you're looking around and you don't notice the body of San, the ferryman, around.
Oh no.
He might have been carried down the river. The barge is in shattered pieces. But the 5 of you are sitting there. Somehow you're able to wash up ashore with the body of your fallen comrade.
I floated on you.
He did. You did.
You're clean. All the gore has been washed off.
He's like, dang it, where's my scalp?
Your scalp
Where's
has
my
been.
arm? Did he lose the arm?
Yep, the arm is lost. The scalp
Well,
is
do we
lost.
still have all of our gear? Do I still have my short swords
Yeah.
and stuff?
In the
Okay,
back,
good.
Yeah,
That's
you
good.
have all your.
Okay, because if
So
that
is there
I was
any
gonna
broken
be,
logs with the raft near us?
Yes, but it's
Like, obliterated.
treacherous to get out.
Yeah.
Is there any wood that's on the shore near us?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna gather it all together.
Wait,
produce
shouldn't we
wood.
do a perception check?
Excellent.
No.
Okay, right? No.
Stabilize ourselves first.
Okay.
We're dark vision. We can see in the dark around
Wait,
us.
but it's not dark. It's morning.
It's
Oh, it's
like the early gray light.
So if we've had a what kind of how long of a rest did we?
It's
we
not
have?
been restful.
It hasn't been arrested.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that we didn't get it.
It's
So, can I
So fire. That's we can start for resting.
do? Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So wait, do you have anything? Anybody have any materials to make fire? Unless we
I
want to.
produce flame.
Okay.
So you're able to gather enough wood to create a really nice big bonfire
And I just-
or whatever size fire you want.
Right.
You know, and you're able to magically make the flame grow and the wood, even though it's wet, starts to crackle and
Is
burn.
detect magic a cantrip? Or
I don't know, it's in here though.
I'm just curious.
Can I do a perception
It's in
check
here
to
somewhere.
see if there's anything for food?
That would be a survival.
And I do have survival skills.
So if you want to, so like survival is going to be any kind of tracking
Okay.
or any kind of foraging, like in the area.
I have
Looking for any
survival
kind of
and wood carving skills.
food. Wood carving skills.
Yeah.
You can make trinkets.
Cool.
Actually, in that book, I
You
had
whittle
here,
at a +4.
She could be. She could look at what her thing can do. Actually, her
Well,
wood
do-
carver's.
Yes.
Wood carver's skill. She could do.
You
made
made
a sculpture.
an ox.
Okay.
You carved a duck.
Something you didn't actually do.
Oh dear.
Roll a d20 to say if it's a harlequin or a
Wood carver.
Oh, it's a druid?
I love it.
You could do that for as a wizard too. Or are you a druid?
I'm a druid.
You are a druid. You should take that first level.
Okay, so we're taking a long
I can
rest,
take
I
it now.
assume.
Yeah, it's not quite.
I know them all, but I could.
Yeah,
I,
but you're
any of
yeah.
these.
So, as a wood carver, you can your expertise lends you additional insight when you examine wooden objects,
Okay.
such as figurines or arrows. Nature. Your knowledge of wooden objects gives you some added insight when you examine trees.
Okay.
You can craft arrows.
Okay.
As part of a short rest, you can craft 5 arrows.
Cool.
As part of a long rest, you can create up to 20.
Okay.
You must have enough wood on hand to produce them, though.
Okay, so who found the wood? You found wood?
I found wood to burn.
Oh,
Also,
okay.
you have activities to do with the tools. You can craft a small wooden figurine, DC 10, and you can carve an intricate pattern on the wood.
Nice.
DC 15.
So I am gonna be for our long rest.
On there.
Thank you. For our long rest, I want to create 20 arrows for her.
Okay.
Yeah. So I need to first go find the wood. So do I need to roll?
What is dwarven resilience
Hey,
anyway?
I'm not gonna worry about it. You can make the shaft
Look
of
up dwarven resilience.
the arrows,
Okay.
but you would need like a
Pointy
iron,
object.
iron
Oh,
metal
that's,
head. You know, you can get
Your
everything
resistance
ready
against
for the
poisons.
arrow. Like I'll even say you get fletching, some
Okay.
feathers, and
Okay.
they're ready. You just need to find some
Something sharp.
iron
Got it.
arrowhead.
Yep.
A rock.
Heck, you can possibly even now,
Could be cool though.
Yeah,
if someone knew stone
yeah, I mean,
cutting.
if arrow
Why don't you roll a d20?
20. 12.
Wait, what are you rolling for?
I'm rolling.
You don't know.
I'm rolling a D20.
Okay. What are you doing during this time? You guys are taking more or less a long rest.
Long rest, because I want to earn
So
a
what can I
lot.
do during a long rest?
As long as you're not engaged in any kind of like very strenuous physical demanding kind of
Is there anything in
I'm-
particular that rangers do?
I'm wondering.
rangers are excellent at surviving in the wilderness. So this is kind of your like ideal
Well,
situation.
if you took those proficiencies.
yeah.
Wait, question.
Like,
maybe
did you take survival, nature, and all
Yes.
Yeah, she
Survival, I have perception, medicine,
You have medicine.
animal handling.
Roguish.
Nature?
Nope.
Oh, you don't have our nature?
Nature's not really that important.
No, survival seems.
Survival's more.
Yeah.
More.
So survival's gonna help you. Like if you wanted to set snares for food,
Oh, that's good.
if you wanted to forage for any.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could set some snares and
'Cause you're-
gather some.
Yeah, you find
berries.
you exactly. It's like it's late autumn, so it's just the trail end of berry season. You find enough, you know, to small little.
What about some other little miner's lettuce and sorrel and that kind of
Yes.
stuff? Okay.
Yep.
Quick question.
And
Which
some
which
acorns.
kind of rogue? Or no, you're not a rogue.
So
you're a
can I
ranger.
use my
Ranger.
medicine and my herbal pack to try to just come up with something I can try to?
And that's what I was
Obviously,
gonna
I'm
do when
yeah.
foraging.
usually I'm more about.
You want to look for medicinal herbs.
Yes.
I want naturally I'm usually the strong survive kind of thing, but since he's one of the first dwarves I've had a lot of contact with, I'm kind of
Yeah.
attached to him a little bit. I don't want to say attached, but you know. Yeah, but at the same time, I'm the one that grows
Hey,
face.
it
and
works
bites.
I
actually,
heard it.
dude. Like, I'm gonna 20 ways
At
to
the
play a
same time,
drum.
I'm gonna do
20
it
ways to
again.
play a drum.
I
I'm
want
a
to try
little
that.
lightheaded
Ooh,
now.
okay.
See if I can't come up with something to help him.
Interesting.
Poison. You poisoned me.
So, your knowledge of you know
Nature
the
and-
natural, just you know the herbs and the roots and the different natural
Frito, stop.
remedies, and her understanding of the same thing of these woods. You guys are able to, in your you know you're scouting out. You're able to find all sorts of actually pretty rare roots that
Ooh.
are normally usually just really difficult to find, and you find some mushrooms, some
Ooh.
fungi that are also just really rare, and you've known that they can make
Where'd that come from?
you know
I wonder
really
where.
strong healing kind of poultices and stuff like that, and so you gather this stuff up and you go back and you're conferring to each other. So you guys are gonna give you're gonna give advantage on the next roll to concoct this kind of poultice. Who wants to roll?
I'll roll.
I would say either
one of these.
Dara
Oh, one of those two.
Yeah.
Because they're medicine. They're
Want paper,
medicine.
rock, scissors
true.
for it, or
This is a game of chance to play a game of chance.
Oh,
Oh, wait.
it was 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go.
Ah.
A game of chance to play a game of chance.
That's right. Alright.
Ah.
Oh, advantage.
14 plus 5 is 19.
Alright. So you make this
god awful smelling concoction from.
It strongly reminds me of zombies.
Yeah, right.
And you're like,
And it tastes like it might too. And you smear it like over his whole body, basically encasing him in this.
Butt.
Yeah, right up the crack.
Wow.
Corkscrew it in there, man.
Oh dear.
It's gotta go in there, man.
And you just like create this almost like this cocoon-like shell that hardens over him.
Make some
Okay.
prayer.
Yeah.
Make some. Wait, do I have religion? No, I don't.
I do.
You can pray to the nature gods and
I'll
see if
pray
they
to the
can
nature gods.
make them
Roll.
maybe have the healing herbs do more or do as much
Right.
as they can.
plus what?
You think it does well?
7?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you're doing well.
You're.
The
you know,
breeze like blows
steady
against
and
your face.
concentrated.
They've answered.
And
I'm a little distracted by my own wound. So I'm like,
and your
I'm
hands.
praying for myself
you know,
here.
you lay your hands on him, and you're concentrating on just the bounty that life offers, and trying to bring life back into this.
Have some extra for yourself.
give me some of that.
This
Sam.
fallen friend, and you have this distinct feeling that somehow your prayers will be answered. You get the sense that there is life coming back into it.
Ooh, this is
Um,
kind of taking an interesting turn.
Roll. I want you to re-roll that saving throw.
All right. 14.
So take away one of the negative ones, and so now that's you
Ooh,
have
he's
3.
slowly but surely coming
You-
back.
Yeah, I
Nope,
got 2.
you have 2.
Yeah.
2 positives. So let's take another
Just roll the
roll.
positive.
10.
And I'm gonna say, yeah.
Ooh, that works.
Your inspiration from your drumming.
With my mouth.
Actually, it's a 17 now. No one's touched it.
One's touched
You
it.
feel life slowly quicken inside your body, and yet you can't move because you're in this hard candy shell.
It's
Bless
close
you.
to me. The stone is close.
Sorbet.
So we are
Come
all
take care
taking a
of my
long
mom.
rest, and with your both of your medical expertise, you figure that you guys should take another full day's rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
you're taking at least 2 or 3 days worth of
Good
rest.
call.
Um,
Where do you break that?
Well,
So
what you do
you
is
just-
you're gonna erase.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
your wounds are erased. You're back. You're weak.
What does
But
that mean?
after
After the next day.
Yeah, after the next day, you're.
I'm still in the cocoon.
Yeah, yeah. It's
like,
like you know how
oh,
you
God.
make like a you put a baking soda poultice on top of a wasp sting. You kind of cover him and he gets hardened.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
We made him into a Popper's chicken.
It's like an M&M. This hard candy shell.
Freaking I'm the M&M.
That
And
means something
that's-
that he's going to eat you.
And that's where we're gonna end tonight.
Ah! I want to know.
I want to know.
That's the whole
We're just
point.
floating down the river.
Hanging
Can't
out
wait
by
to
the
find out what
river.
happens
Hey,
next
we
time.
live.
On
We
the
killed
Adventures
a
of
bunch.
Bubba.
We killed a bunch of
Fighting
zombies.
right now, too.
We
survived.
saved. Well, we thought we saved at least one person.
Yeah. Well,
We tried.
I have a feeling he's
He's on the
still.
ferry,
We
man.
saved
Who
him.
knows what happened?
I actually have a feeling he's still out there.
Oh yeah, I guess we don't know where the fairy man is.
He's the
No.
Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, in the 3 days of us
Timothy,
tracking
Opera.
around the situation, we didn't find him either. So
Not on that side of the river. Not on the side that you're
Yeah.
on. You're on
He's
the
on the
other
other side
side of the river.
that we wanted to be on.
Yeah, you're on the side you wanted to
Okay,
be on.
good.
You were
Oh,
heading
that's
towards.
About a
And so
couple
you
miles
know
down.
from basically from your experience of
Hold on,
living in
Murph.
the area and everything is
Here, bud.
that the town of Dusk would be upriver. So you'll be able to get to your destination within probably a few days, you would
Okay.
imagine. but we're gonna end it there.
I do, so next time we all get together, I do want to talk more dialogue. So I want to kind of discuss what we experienced tonight with the undead. I want to also talk about the shadowy figure.
We could definitely talk about that.
We could
now.
probably talk about that now because
Okay.
next time when we're fighting people and interacting with the NPCs, we can't just say, "Oh, by the way, remember that shadowy figure? What the hell's up with that?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is all stuff that you guys can be talking and hashing out as you're
within the last
you're
3
able
days
to
that we were
forage
there.
and find and set snares and with your expert bow
Have him set traps
marksmanship
for other
archery,
people.
You know, you're able to find enough game and rabbits and food.
Okay.
You know,
Ballad of
partridge
Bobo.
and pear tree and your
Good call. Partridge in a pear tree. Skittles? Squiddles.
Skittles. Squiddles with Skittles.
Squiddles.
Okay.
Those sound tasty.
And that's, any questions or quandaries?
Oh my gosh.
What the hell, man?
I'm
What
just
the
like,
hell, man?
Can it be a Superman movie where my case just shakes at the end and flash out?
trying to think. A lot.
We should start earlier.
Yes,
Longer.
we do need a
More.
more story. I gotta say, like this story, I'm loving the descriptions.
Oh, good.
I'm not kidding you. There's quite a few times where I got chills because I could see them in my eye with the
With the
ambiance.
spooky music helps so much, man.
It's
Oh my
ridiculous. Yeah, no, it
I've
was,
never DM'd with spooky music.
It's good.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is knockout.
And then I'm
Unbelievably
loving the
awesome.
visuals. I'm loving that there was a random guy on the stage who ended up helping us get out to a barge.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
Well, then go. Kind mom. I'm trying to think.
Murder. More
I love
murder.
Murder.
it, man.
Fuck
It sounds good, man. I love it.
I need to do more man.
Hey,
There you go.
Blake is interested in doing some blues with ya.
Some jams.
If you ever want to send that text,
Jam.
hey.
Hey.
Hey. We talked about this, John.
Hey.
Hey.
He's not good.
Blake would be like, oh my god, what do I say back? Oh my god, he texted me.
know.
What do I say? What do I say? What do I say? What do I say? There were so many times where she would text me and I'd be like, what do I say? What should I say? Hi, babe. And I'm like, oh my god. Hey, what's up? No, that's too forward. That's too forward.
Is that a little bit too much for ripping off the legs and the
Hey, we
arms?
should
You
be friends.
Do what?
think that was a little bit too much?
It was enough for your character.
Well, it's actually it's turning your character down a dark
different
path.
Yeah, it is.
You know?
Well, I would think that when he gets into combat like that with undead creatures, he goes to a dark place.
Well, and I wonder too, like, if you were raised by, randos in the woods at first too, like, were you raised by wolves or something? Like,
Yeah,
is that where you developed these?
because he was
animalistic-
feral when the tribe found him.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got some animalistic tendencies.
Well, that's why I originally said in the email is that there was quite a couple number of years where I was raised like on my own with
Yeah.
animals and
Yeah.
whatnot.
Right.
That makes a lot of sense.
So like certain social niceties you're not gonna get. You're not gonna understand. Like you're just gonna be fight tooth and nail. So that makes sense, like
Tooth
you're
nail, maybe a club.
Right.
I don't use stuff that's like, oh, shiny and pretty.
Yeah.
right, and you make do with what you have available. And
Yeah,
if it's the
that
same
makes sense.
arm of a zombie
Or head.
yeah, or head, that's what you do. You're kind of like
Hey.
the small animal that's cornered. It's gonna do whatever it needs to
Yeah,
do to.
That's why I don't want to go into where it's too dark and dark, but
Right.
again at the same time, I was trying to hit on the animalistic tendency.
Right.
I mean, what's a bear gonna do in that situation?
Exactly. And undead are just an abomination to all life.
Well, they especially affront me.
So as far as like a druid and how you access your spiritual powers, undead. This
Abomination.
yeah, and this feels new. This is not something that this world has known before.
Right.
And even from your knowledge of ancient lore and stuff like that, the dead walking has never been a
a part of any kind of lore or anything.
Can I leave your sheet with him?
Zombies and
Yes.
undead.
Oops, I'm
is-
sorry.
Something very much not known.
Yeah,
I love you.
Unheard of. Unspoken of.
unheard of, unspoken of.
Here's a pencil. A pencil.
A penny seal.
A pencil.
Did anyone get a good look at the guy?
Nope.
He was hooded.
And it was
And I was
not,
dead.
and now it was not windy out, and yet his skirts were billowing in the wind.
That's because he's an
Yeah.
Enemy.
and it was just a weird and it was just a weird
It was
the
just not,
darkness and the mist.
Yeah.
It just was hard to get.
Would
a
I
good
would I have
vision
some sort of like
it was a very negative energy.
would I get from my observation of nature and stuff like that, my perception with the nature kind of stuff, would I get more of a perverse feeling from him?
Yes. Yes. Like the chill that penetrated you guys, the horror was
It's just
It
something
was-
wrong.
unlike it was bad enough that the dead walked and came after you guys.
Thank you.
But this
give you
was
$2.
something
Let me forget.
else. This
No, I'm going to worry about it. No, because I had freaked out and I forgot.